There we go. And I'll just wait for us to kick in. Oh, okay. So we are live. So welcome to Fanzone, and welcome for the first time to Matt and his family in Huddersfield. Welcome, Matt. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Thank you very much. Are you well?
Yeah, very, very well indeed. I'm just going to get Greg back in. Yeah, very well indeed. Matt, you are the first person, hopefully you're going to be setting a trend. You're the first person to come on with us, mate. So
it's an honour. Thank you.
So it's great to have you as a Huddersfield fan on tonight. And like I say, there'll be two parallels. There'll be you and Greg, and I'll try and be as impartial as I can in the middle, mate. Is what we'll say to that. Right. Okay. So we're about 15 minutes away from kickoff. Matt's family are on our league for this. So there might be a slight synchronization problem along the way, but we'll cope with that. So right, Matt, let's go through the teams. First of all, in fact, let's be nice, Greg. Let's start with Huddersfield.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Right. So, Matt, your team tonight, mate, at full-back, Lee Gaskell in the centres. You've got Jake Wardle returning with Ricky. Is it Luatelli? Luatelli, is it? Right. I need to know that for the
Dave. It's French for television.
Is it? Luatelli. Yeah, that'll work. Wingers, Jermaine McGilvery and, of course, Darnell McIntosh. We've been impressed with McIntosh this year, haven't we, Greg?
Yeah, it's good.
We have. Good player.
In the halves, you've got Aidan Caesar named at standoff with Jack Cogger at scrum half. Forwards, Michael Lawrence and Joe Greenwood with James Cunningham at hooker, Kenny Edwards, Josh Jones at second row, and Luke Yates. I think Josh Jones and Luke Yates have been playing well as well. Subs, Adam O'Brien, Owen Trout, Matty English, and Chris McQueen on the bench. I'm quite surprised at that because McQueen's been in great form for you this year. I'll be honest with you, Matt, before you tell us what you think of your team. Two great performances against Saints. We were really impressed with the games that we've seen at Huddersfield. I think your pack this year He's playing out of his skin. You just need your backs working a bit better. But what's it like being an Huddersfield fan this year under Ian Watson, mate?
Yeah, I think you know what you just said there has been 100% right. I think the trouble with there's been a lot of expectation with the fans, because they spent a lot of money. Obviously, good old Ken's put his hand in his pocket. So there's been a massive expectation of results. And the thing is, we all know, as sort of seasoned fans, it doesn't happen overnight. And, it does take time for sort of teams to gel together. And I think we will come good. We're already showing some nice signs now. It's starting to look better. Gask is an interesting one because he's not the most natural fullback, I would have said, but he has done a job. He's done a job for us. Obviously, Ashton Goulding, we want the guy back because he gives us a bit more go forward, I'd probably say, than maybe what Gasky does. Yeah. And once again, Caesar, he's not quite there yet. He's starting to show a few flurries of what he's capable of, but he's been injured, you see, I suppose. For us tonight, good to get Jake Wardle back. We've missed him. He brings us something a little bit different, a bit of X factor. But as you said there, Dave, about the forwards, I think they've been great. Some of them really work hard. So that's good. Yeah. So I think, a pretty balanced team for tonight. We'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, interesting what you said there about Gaskell, because I think his go forward's been spot on. But I mean, Greg, me and you've given him a couple of oohs, haven't we, under the eyeball this year?
And gave him some stick as well. He definitely
he's been interesting under the eyeball, Matt, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. I mean, to be fair, I don't think he's done many things wrong. He's been pretty solid. I think his return's not quite as good as Goulding's, but I think sometimes you've got to compromise if you've got players injured. And I like Darnell on the wing. I think Darnell's, he showed with that acrobatic drive he did the other week. He can score some tries, can that kid, and he's pretty good at returning the ball. He don't look much. He's not the biggest player in the world, but he brings it back pretty good. And I think probably Jermaine McGilvery's giving him some coaching tips because obviously, as we know, Jermaine's just like a bulldog bringing it back. He's really difficult to stop, low centre of gravity and very powerful. And I think Darnell's going to have to put about 4 stone on to match him, but he's getting there.
Yeah, no, and I think you mentioned Ashton Goulding there. Been quite impressed with his punditry actually for Sky.
He's a bright guy. He's clearly not a dummy. He understands the game, and he's been playing it quite a long time, and he can read the game very well, and he comes across really well in interviews. Yeah. I think that could be his career after he's finished playing punditry. He's pretty good.
Yeah. No,
I would have thought so. Yeah,
I don't disagree. But no, I mean, I think Luke Yates is playing out of his skin. Josh Jones is having a great season. You're probably closer to this than we are. Caesar obviously definitely going at the end of the season. Looks like it's the NRL. News coming out today that Watson may be considering La Jolla from Salford, bringing him in. And of course, Theo Farges is available, and there's a lot of rumours around him. Not a bad little combination at halfback if that was to come true next year.
I'd be pretty happy with that. I mean, obviously, what would be wonderful if we could get Caesar and Theo Farges together, but I think that's a bit of wishful thinking on my behalf there. Really, I saw last week Theo Farges completely and utterly ran the show for Saints. So he's a very, very clever player and very durable as well. He takes some punishment and he's pretty strong as well. But I think the Huddersfield guys understand that he's going his Caesar, which is a shame because, you know, we kind of we have looked a little bit like a one-man team without him. You know, we certainly play better when Caesar's on the park. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but obviously Watto is, you know, I have massive faith in Watson. I think he's, you know, the fans were sort of, believe it or not, calling for his head, you know, when we beginning of the season, which is ridiculous. You've got to give that guy a chance to get his systems in place. And you talk to the players, you know, we see players, you know, out and about, and they're all saying they're buying into the systems and that, you know. So I think we've got to have faith in Watto. I certainly have.
Well, I backed you against Leeds in the prediction. I just had a feeling that you do Leeds, and of course Caesar in that game was out of this world, wasn't he?
Completely, it's stunning. Yeah, I mean, he like I say, he's another player with the X factor. I mean, he's just great. Yeah, he gives us plenty of go forward, and the thing is as well, he's prepared to take the line on himself. He's not just putting people into gaps, which he can do, of course. Yeah. I mean, he put Chris McQueen in for that wonderful try, the absolutely amazing ball, and McQueen was like a steam train and caught it and went over. But he's prepared to do that himself as well, you know. So he's a tough guy as well, besides being a very skillful player.
Yeah, McQueen's been very, very good, hasn't he? Been really impressed with McQueen. Does a lot of work in defence. What's that, mate? I was
going to say, Dave, I just wonder if Matt knows what's the deal with him starting on the bench tonight.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Greg. I don't know what the story is with that. Maybe he's just put a few hard minutes in and they're just maybe giving him a bit of a rest. I don't know. I mean, I actually saw him, believe it or not. I actually saw him having a cup of coffee outside. I thought I'll just pull up and have a chat with him, but he looked to be deep into his bacon sandwich and his cup of coffee. So I thought, what other than
you don't interrupt him when he's having his bacon sandwich.
No, I can't be doing that. I'm not interrupting the guy. But you know, he's clearly come from the NRL with absolutely loads of game time under his belt, and he's an old stage, you know. He don't flap. He keeps things nice and calm and does everything right. You know, he don't miss a tackle. He's pretty good, really. So I've been impressed with McQueen.
Yeah, he's a good player. He looks a good player.
Yeah, very good indeed. Right, mate, Warrington. Greg, so Stephen Ratchford, good news, back at full back. On the wings is Josh Thewlis, who played brilliantly in the Challenge Cup. Josh Charnley on the other wing. The centres, Greg English, Jake Mamo in the other central row. Blake Austin returns at standoff with Gareth Widdop at scrum half. Two props, Chris Hill, Mike Cooper, captain, of course, tonight, with Daz Clark in at hooker. Bit of a change in second row. Ben Curry and Toby King tonight in second row, with Jason Clark at loose forward. The interchange, Joe Philbin, Rob Mulhern, Matt Davis and Sitalaki Aquila. So big bench, massive amount of power on the bench. Thoughts on that, Greg?
Yeah, it's not looking good for Lynham, is it? He's back from his suspension. It's 2 weeks now, not got back in the team. Yeah, good to see Thewlis getting a chance again. Yeah. Not so sure about bringing Blake back in. We seem to play pretty well with Ratchford and Widdop in the halves a few weeks ago. Yeah. I think he's got to. I think now he's got to up his game now if he's looking to, as it seems, be looking for another club at the end of this season. Yeah. I think he's got to rebuild his reputation, I think, Blake Austin. Our pack, interested to see how Toby King goes in the second row. Yeah. I know a lot of fans have been calling for that one, though. Gives us a mobile back three. Yeah. But I worry a little bit with Huddersfield's starting pack. I think we've had to go with size on the bench, I think.
Yeah, and I think that's a mark of respect for the way Huddersfield's pack's been playing. I think they've been really good.
I don't think anybody would be more pleased than Steve Price to see McQueen on the bench, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But then again, the guy could be a bit of a secret weapon coming off the bench.
Well, this isn't good reading if you're if you're a Huddersfield fan. Warrington go into this game having won the last 6 against Huddersfield. Three of them being at the Halliwell Jones. The last time that Huddersfield won at the HJ, do you know when that was, Matt?
I dread to think, Dave. But I mean, I've got to be honest. I were at the Challenge Cup final when we lost to Warrington. So it's still, the wound still runs deep with me, mate. A guy who was with me tonight watching the game, he was there as well, and we both cried into our beer that night. So Warrington are our bogey team, really. But yeah, go on, surprise me.
We cried, but they were different tears, mate. 2015, right? It was 2015. It was June. A referee called Phil Bentham was the referee. And it was a good win, mate. It was a good win. 30 points to 19 you won in that game. And I'll tell you what, it's some interesting scorers as well. McGilvey scored 2 on that day. Jody Broughton, there's a blast from the past. Yeah. Jake Connor when he was in a Huddersfield shirt. Jared Simpson, Danny Brough got 3 goals. Jamie Ellis kicked 1, and there was 2 drop goals by Jamie Ellis in that game. The scorers for Warrington was 1 Darrell Clark, 1 Ben Harrison. Rumours are that he's coming out of retirement. Saw that last week. Gareth O'Brien scored a try. O'Brien also scored 3 kicks and 1 drop goal. So a couple of blasts from the past there for both teams.
Yeah, interesting watching that. I didn't realise it. Those were the figures, but yeah, I mean, obviously, like tonight. I mean, I'm just hoping that we're still a work in progress, but I'm hoping that we'll see more improvement. And I think it's going to be a close game. I hope it's a close game. I mean, obviously, I'm going to just tip us to just pick Warrington maybe, but I think it'll be competitive and very physical, obviously. But we'll just have to wait and see about the result.
No, absolutely. And to be fair to you, I mean, dearie me, you talk about starts to the season. Hull FC, who under Brett Hodgson's playing brilliant rugby league. Catalan, who early in the season really, it come out firing. Hull KR, who, when you look at Hull KR, pretty similar to you, actually. Hull KR, they've not been a million miles away in any game that they've played. Obviously, Saints are running rampant, and of course, you turned over Leeds, which was to your credit. And of course, in the Challenge Cup, personally, and I think Greg will agree with this, I think you were robbed, mate. I really do.
Yeah, we feel a bit that way. I mean, it's one of those. It's like every fan. You start at the beginning of the season, you've got high hopes, and we all want to get back to Wembley. Of course, we do. It's been a long time for Huddersfield, obviously. What was it when we last won it? 50, 53, something like that. I don't know. Too many years ago. Let's put it that way. But so disappointing. But and I think you're right. I think we were probably robbed, really. But it's one of those. You've got to take it on the chin and move on to the week, to next week and try and grand final. That's the next challenge, of course.
Absolutely. Playoff positions, they're still all to play for, aren't they? In that respect.
Yeah.
Good man. So you think Warrington then? You're not gonna back your team, no?
He said Huddersfield just
tonight.
Oh, did he? Sorry, I thought he said Warrington just. I thought he said Warrington just. Sorry, Matt. So what are you going with? What are you going?
I'm going to say, what do you think, Carl? What's the verdict tonight? Was by 10. He's not going to stick his neck out. I don't know. I'm going to stick my neck out. I'm going to say it was by 10 tonight.
Good man. Always back your team. Love it. Absolutely love it. I think both me and Greg in the predictions went 9-17. And actually, Matt, if it's okay with you, probably at the final whistle, because you've been involved, we're going to need somebody to do the predictions for round number 7 from the fans forum. So we'll let you do them in a week's time. So we'll get your verdicts on the games that are coming up at full time. So that'd be good. Right. Looking at my TV screen, boys, it would appear we're a few moments away from showtime. Really looking forward to this. I mean, I have to say, we mentioned this in our weekly programme, didn't we? The year that we won the League Leaders Shield for the first time, absolute class. The Huddersfield Giants came to the Halliwell Jones, unveiled a sign. Congratulations, Warrington. Class act, absolutely super.
Yeah. That was brilliant. I've always had a lot of respect for Huddersfield. And I'd just like to apologise for them tipping them to be my dark horse for this season.
Kiss of death.
Absolute kiss of death, mate.
Next season, I'm tipping Wigan and States.
Yeah, do it, mate. Do it. Yeah. Not in my team, what do you do?
Yeah. Well, we'll have lots to talk about on Wednesday in terms of the other stuff that's going on. But tonight we'll just keep it in terms of action on the pitch. Great to see the fans back. I'm
actually devastated that that I'm not there, to be honest. It's hurting quite a lot, this, to be honest.
I mean, me and Greg are on about you, Matt, but me and Greg, we've been season ticket holders at Warrington for years, but with all what's been going on, we just didn't. I personally didn't have the confidence, and actually with this new Indian variant that's going around, I mean, how long this is going to go on for? I mean, hopefully it's going to remain open.
Hopefully.
But once it reopens up, we'll be getting the half-season ones, and we'll definitely be going back.
Yeah, I mean, I redid my season ticket. I mean, I think what they did down at Huddersfield, they got people to, if you bought a season ticket, you could donate it. You instead of getting a refund, you could donate it.
Yeah, we did that last year.
Yeah, and I did that because I think Ken Davies been great. He's put his money in, money where his mouth is. And I thought, I'm going to back Ken with this. So I did that. I donated I've got my daughters as well. Me and my daughter go. So we donated our tickets. And I mean, I've got to be honest, there's nothing like watching it in, telly's okay, of course it is, but watching it in the Raw, it's where it should be. And I can't wait to get down back to the stadium.
No, absolutely, mate. Now, I don't know if you've got the pictures now. Your team's just come on the field.
Not as yet, but it should be any second now, I would have thought.
Fingers crossed for you, mate, that the stream comes in. We know our league's been a bit hit and miss, but fingers crossed for you. But no, we're seeing a few fans. But yeah, like you, we did exactly the same. We donated last year. Yeah. I tell you what though, on the topic of Ken, a bit disappointed with his negotiation skills though, mate, in terms of the TV deal, I have to say.
Yeah, I mean, he's a super sharp businessman, is Ken, obviously. I mean, his DBS was a multi-million pound industry, but I don't know. I think it's horses for courses. Maybe it weren't Ken's job really to do that. I don't know. Maybe he shouldn't have been involved in those negotiations. I don't know. But it's one of them, isn't it? I'm not going to knock him. He's in his 19th, as far as I'm concerned.
I think the thing with that is, Dave. The thing with that is he might have had no other choice than to agree to that deal. So, coming out of a pandemic, he might have been put over a barrel a little bit by
possibly
the paymasters. In his defence, I mean, he's done your guys okay over the last few years, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So maybe he's had deluxe more than 4,000 in that ground.
Well, he deserves it, bless him. I mean, when we get down there and we get really bad crowds, I just hate. My heart aches for the guy because he puts his life and soul into it, and it's. I think it's just we've been in the wilderness for so many years. You've lost a generation of fans. I mean, I'm trying to do my enemy daughter to go and stuff, trying to get the next generation going, but it's been difficult. It's been hard.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Obviously, we're on silence, so they're doing a minute silence there. I'm not quite sure who that's for, Greg. Do you?
Nope. There's been a couple of past Warrington players die. Alan Gwilliam being one of them who scored the winning try against the Aussies in '78. So that's probably a show of respect for those guys, and well done.
Absolutely. Well, it'll be immaculately honoured at the ground without question. Always is.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Right, we're not a million miles away. I'm just doing a few bits, ready to go. Are you up and running yet, Matt?
No, I'm just wondering whether to log out, log back in again. It's just not having it this at the minute. I'm just gonna try and go back and start again. Yeah, good shout. Right, we're not a million miles away. The minute silence has finished. The Warrington lads are still lined up here. They're going to take a knee, but that's interesting. Warrington deciding to stand and not take the knee. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, it is.
Huddersfield take the knee. Warrington don't. I'm sure there'll be a few
questions asked, and
as to why that was. There must be a reason, of course. James Childs will be the referee for this evening, and he's to the centre circle. I keep saying centre circle to the halfway line. It's all that about shocking effort.
What was that?
I know, shocking. Right, here we go. Fantastic.
So, let's hope it's a good game, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Always like the first hit up. There's a young Super League man in the future there. He's a little dog, good lad. That's what we like to see. And here we go. We're just about to kick off. As Tom Cruise quite rightly said, I feel the need for speed. Come on, let's have some. Here he goes. We're up and running. Ball in the air. Down she pops.
Right, Dave, am I putting this on full screen now then and obliterating you? What am I doing?
Good man. What's that, mate?
Shall I put this on full screen now and obliterate you, or what we're doing?
Do whatever you want, mate. As long as I can hear you, we'll keep coming back to you. Be nice to see you though, mate. Just keep your video on. Be nice to see you and the family.
Believe me, Matt, there's quite a few tried to obliterate Dave in the past.
No need for that, Reginald. No need for that. So here come Huddersfield then. Huddersfield bringing it out. They're on the third challenge at this point. Yates taking it in there. For some reason, we're seeing the Warrington flag. Very odd.
I don't. Yeah. I don't know why that was shown.
Yeah, neither do I. I think that was Kenny Edwards just gone in. Ball is back to Caesar, who punts it downfield. And it will be Josh Charnley from 30 metres out. Off he goes. And he's well wrapped up. Wardle back. Good to see Jake Wardle back tonight for Huddersfield. Got in and around the England squad.
Yeah, I think he's one of those underrated players, to be honest.
Yeah.
Probably, I'm not wishing to insult our friends over the Pennines, but probably a player that would probably be given more attention if he played for Saints or Wigan or somebody like that.
Well, that's it, isn't it?
Not to offend anyone.
No, the badge on your shirt does go a long way when it comes to England, doesn't it? But anyway, that's another story. As Hill takes it in. Hill now to Daz Clark. Daz Clark brings it to Widdop, giving it some air to Inglis. Oh, Ratchford with an absolutely shocking piece of handling.
He's done that. He's done that quite a lot this season, Ratchford.
Yeah, that's shocking. Absolutely shocking. Even Matt's dog is looking down on that one. It's an absolute shocker from Stefan Ratchford. He's thinking, I could have caught that, and he's probably right. Anyway, here we go. Lawrence takes it in for Huddersfield. They're 30 metres from their own goal line. Cunningham in at dummy half as he plays it out here. Actually, is that Lawrence? I think that's Lawrence, isn't it?
I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Lawrence. Yeah. Here he comes. Cunningham now, giving it some air. Luke Yates there taking it as first receiver. That was interesting.
Yeah.
That was interesting to see Yates play there, but they're moving it to the left-hand side. It's
Caesar.
Caesar onto the far side. Gaskell joining in. It's a great one. It's Latelli. Latelli now to McIntosh. McIntosh tries to keep it alive. Did it go forward? Gaskell puts the ball down, and it's given. A massive start for Huddersfield. Huge start for Huddersfield. It's Gaskell on the left-hand side. I think there's a hint of forward, maybe we'll see that on the replay. But Lee Gaskell gets in for the first try. 2 minutes and 52 seconds gone. It was a great move down the left-hand side.
Yeah, down our right again.
Yeah,
I mean, that hasn't gone forward. It hasn't gone forward.
Ooh, that's a great try.
Yeah,
great
it
try.
Hasn't gone forward.
Matt, is your screen on, Matt? Can you see it?
Yeah, I saw it, but we've got a bit of a delay.
Bit of a delay. Oh, not good. Not good. Well, great try, mate. You've got to be delighted with that one.
We'll have it.
Good man. That's what we like to see.
You have scored, haven't you, Matt? You've seen the try. We're not spoiling it for you.
Yeah, he's happy. He's happy. He doesn't care as long as they're winning. Bless him. But no, I mean, and the interesting thing there though about Pulis for me, you can't win if you haven't got legs, and I don't understand why Pulis there went round the top.
I don't think he could get to his legs, Dave. Well, he could have tried the ankle tap, but
maybe
he obviously backed himself to put him into touch, mate.
Absolutely.
What a great start for Huddersfield.
Absolutely.
What a great start for Huddersfield.
Right, Caesar from the touchline. Is he going to get his sixth goal of the season? Yes, he is. So that's the sixth goal of the season for Aidan Caesar, a 6-0 lead by Huddersfield. And that's a great start. Absolutely fantastic start. Easy bathrooms, easy on the left-hand side, I would say. McIntosh, he did well there. There, McIntosh.
It's our right-hand side, though, again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Our right-hand side. It's like OKR.
He's playing well this year, McIntosh. Like I said before the game started, when we were, doing the, just before the game started, when we were talking to Matt, really, really pleased with McIntosh's start to the season. He's playing very well.
Yeah, is that Greg Inglis taking the restarts?
It was Greg Inglis taking the kickoff there.
Yeah. I thought it was.
Yeah,
it's very interesting.
Yeah, as the ball comes in,
so
Cunningham into Greenwood.
100%.
Maybe. Right, Caesar back out to Latelli again. Gaskell's there. Actually, no, there's Latelli. Apologies, didn't quite catch who passed that to Gaskell. There's Latelli now from dummy half. In it comes. Good meters again here from Huddersfield. They're just controlling the ball at the moment, Huddersfield. Doing very, very well indeed. Ball comes back inside.
They're using the pack well.
Yeah, Greenwood again. Oh, hang on a minute. Matt's coming in on a double device. That's going to be interesting in a minute.
I'm going to get rid of this one for a minute, mate.
Righto, mate. No problem. So Matt's just changing his devices. Good man. As Caesar. A bit too much on that one. As Warrington now bring it back to the 20. Yeah,
is that young Pulis? It is.
That's young Pulis going in.
Surely your forwards have got to be taking the first drive in there.
Well, you think so. Oh, look at that there. He's plenty of beer flowing there at Matt's house, got to be said. Well done. We like to see.
Lad.
Yeah, they're all on it. Yeah, look at that there. The young giant with the old beer in the hand. Good effort. Well done. Hey, make sure you don't throw it in the air if you score again. Right.
I bring them up right from Yorkshire, mate. We don't waste them too tight.
No, don't waste the beer. I'd hate to see you licking your ceiling, Matt. Anyway, here we go. As Warrington now, third tackle, Daz Clark from dummy half, takes it across to Widdop, refuses Hill, finds Blake Austin. Now it's Greg Inglis. Inglis straightens up and Caesar Latelli, and I think that's Edwards, is it? Yeah. As in comes Blake Austin with his little step. He likes that step, as we know. Now, fifth and last, Clark brings it across to Widdop. Widdop, little kick through. That's not going to work on this occasion. And it's well mopped up by Jake Wardle. And Huddersfield will bring it out from their own 10-yard line. McGilvery coming in. So, good start for Huddersfield.
Yeah, Castleford beating Hull KR as well.
Yeah, just seen that. I went KR tonight, so that's a bad start for me on that one. Catalan's 2-0. I went Catalan as well.
You did. Can have the lottery
That's an
numbers.
interesting one. Yeah, well, you never know. Right, here they go. Gaskell there, just prodding it downfield. And that'll sit up. Yeah. And Inglis will bring it away. And here comes Greg Inglis, met by Wardle. I think that's Yates, is it? No, it's not. It's just Jones. Jones. I saw Jones being linked again with St. Helens this week. I don't know how true that was. It's an interesting one.
I think Inglis has gone to fullback, and Ratchet's in the centre. Yeah, and Ratchet's in the centres. I'm pretty sure that's what it's looking like at the minute.
Yeah. Well, Inglis was definitely fullback then. No question.
Yeah.
Right.
It needs refreshing, isn't it?
Here comes Cooper.
Aldi's always behind.
Yeah.
And now Clark. Chris Hill going in. It's a good run from Hill, that. Yeah. Centre field, Clark now, fifth and last again for Warrington. It's going to get some air. This is it. No, Austin decides to run. It's wide. And here they come. Good hands. Pulis. He's going to dab it through. Oh,
I think the Huddersfield player touched that out and they've not given it.
Well, I have to say, he debated it. But here come Huddersfield again. And McGilvery. Gets through a lot of work, McGilvery, doesn't he?
He does.
Gets through a lot
of work. Is that Lawrence again?
Yeah. Been a good servant for you, Matt, hasn't he?
He's been wonderful, yeah, and he's a really humble guy as well. When you see him around the town, he's always great for a chat, and he's a lovely bloke,
Yeah, good man.
I always think Huddersfield give a bit, just another 10%, I reckon.
Yeah, there's not many rugby league players that people don't have a good word to say about, mate. To be fair.
No, it's cracking.
There we go again here down our right hand side.
Again down the left hand side. Latelli coming through. Yeah. This time wrapped up by Mamo. Was that a little knock on? No, not given. Caesar bringing it back to the left. There's no doubt about it. Huddersfield are certainly looking down Warrington's on the right edge of Warrington, and rightly so the way that they've been playing this season.
Ian Watson has done his homework, I think, on this one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think English is definitely at fullback.
English is at fullback. So they're obviously happy with his tank at the minute. In terms of energy levels, it would appear.
I'm just hoping he's not covering up for an injury to Ratchford.
Well, I don't think Ratchford's 100% going into this game personally, but I could be wrong. Right. Oh, great. Oh, what happened there? Was that reefed out? Referee says no. He's gone play on. No, he's gone play on. I don't know. It looked as if there was a hand in. But Huddersfield come again. Cunningham now from dummy half. Inside it comes. Huddersfield in great position. First tackle, roughly about 4 metres out. Great opportunity here. That was an Jonesy taking it in. And on this particular one. I think that was Yates, wasn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He gets through some work, Luke Yates as well. Now, Caesar going to the left-hand side again. Back inside comes the ball. It's a good run from Edwards. He's going to be held up, though, about 2 meters, no, about a metre shy. Good play this from Huddersfield.
Oh, hell.
What's going on is that, it's been wiped clean. Yeah, it's been wiped clear. It's been wiped clean. And another 6 now for Huddersfield as Caesar brings it to the left-hand side. It's good play. It's going to be in again, and it's Gaskell for number 2. Gaskell has gone in for the second try, and Huddersfield absolutely. Oh, look at the handling on that bear. Not a drop spilt in the Huddersfield house. And what can you say, Matt?
Ben Curry's not happy there.
Start.
Good start, really good. I mean, we're notorious for being poor starters, but this is a great start for us, so no complaints.
Yeah, Gaskell. Really linking.
Watch this. That's knocked out by the Huddersfield man.
Loose carry. Yeah, they'll probably claim a loose carry, mate. To be fair.
Yeah, and this is where this.
Yeah.
This is where the confusion reigns
on that. But no, again, Gaskell. Look at that. Oh, Charlie has been. To be fair though, Charlie's got to try and cover McGilvey there. You can't really. He was left with no choice there. To be fair,
no cover there.
But Gaskell tonight, 2 tries. For Gaskell, he's having an absolute storming game for Huddersfield early doors.
I mean, the interesting thing was they got Cogger in to sort of put pressure on Caesar and Gaskell. And if, in all honesty, Gaskell's just come on in leaps and bounds since Cogger's turned up. He just seems to raise his game 20%.
Well, yeah. And that happens, doesn't it? I mean, sometimes when you've got a player who's guaranteed a starting jersey, when somebody comes in with a bit of quality, they've got to perform, haven't they?
Certainly have. We're about 15 seconds behind you, Dave. Just so you think we're being stupid. We're about.
No, we're going to be. We're going to be giving you a prequel, then, mate. I mean, at the moment, it has to be said, I'm surprised. I'm surprised how poorly Warrington have started here. They're just not playing anywhere near. But that said, I'm taking nothing away from Huddersfield.
No.
Down the left and down the right. They've gone both ways. They've scored both sides.
Yeah.
Fair play to them. Right.
And interesting as well, Dave, before the game, we were talking about the backs not sort of maybe doing as much as always did, and it's completely the other way tonight, isn't it?
It is, yeah. No, absolutely. No, they're playing very, very well indeed. Credit where credit is due, without question. And there goes Luke Yates. He's having a great season. He really is. Very impressed with Luke Yates.
He's a big unit.
Yeah, I'm surprised Coops hasn't been pinged for that one.
Yeah, it was
a bit high from Coops.
Did seem a bit high with his quiff. Right, in we go, and it's Greenwood. Greenwood about 40 metres from his own goal line, 4th tackle. So here they come again though, and they're giving it some air. Oh, Ratchford came out the line there, and it was a good job that he got the timing right on that, or else they'd have been away again on this right hand side for Huddersfield. But anyway, ball inside. Caesar now gives it some air again.
Well done, young lad.
It's a deep one, and Fewless, not a problem at all. He's good under the high ball, this kid, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's got a good pair of hands.
He's a good prospect for the future.
Yeah, no, I agree. Right, Mamo coming in. It's an interesting one this tonight. I think that, King going into the second row, I think leaves Warrington a little bit light in centres. I'd have been tempted tonight to maybe play Jason Clark in the second row, and maybe bring in Philbin at loose forward. I think that Warrington might change that at some point.
Yeah. What's happened to Rob?
Yeah, go on. Just even wondering whether to log out.
Right, here we go. Here comes McGilvey. McGilvey going in.
I think it is slightly behind anyway.
Is it? Yeah.
McGilvey gets to the 40. Now inside it comes again. McIntosh. Again, these two wingers for Huddersfield getting through a lot of work in the early stages. Is that Gaskell going from dummy half? It is. And Toby King wraps him up on this occasion. Now Huddersfield come again. Another great run down the middle. Greenwood going through quite a few runs early doors here as well. Greenwood's been good in the opening 15 minutes of the game. As Caesar goes back to that left-hand side, Gaskell again. This time he's wrapped up by Mamo and Blake Austin.
Watch now.
Yeah, the pack's setting the foundation for Huddersfield.
Oh, Caesar there nearly gets away. He passes it. Lawrence will pick it up. Now it comes across. This is good from Huddersfield. Huddersfield coming again. And, well, what are they doing here, Warrington? I don't know. But Ratchford finally gets the tackle. And Huddersfield at the moment are in complete control of this game. Completely in control of it.
They are, Dave. It's looking quite worrying at this moment in time if you're a Warrington fan. I know these things happen in kind of stints of 10, 15 minutes, but we need to get our pack needs to start getting us upfield.
Well, looking at when you look at the bench for Warrington, Daz Clark, Lee 4-0 up there against Wigan. That's an interesting one just coming in. Lee 4, Wigan 0. Yeah. I mean, interesting. We mentioned this on Wednesday's show. Lee's best performances this season have been St Helens and Wigan. Yeah, 6 points. Only 6 points, Lee, on average, Lee has lost to Wigan and Saints this year. Really interesting. And looks like they're playing well again. Right, here comes Blake Austin. Down to the left-hand side. Oh, Widdop was well wrapped up there by Cogger. He saw it coming a mile off. Jason Clark.
This is very slow from Warrington.
It is. There's just no pace to Warrington's play at all as Mamo puts the brakes on. Edwards and Caesar wrapping him up. Fifth and last for Warrington. They haven't even got past the 40-metre line as the ball comes back to Austin. He's given that some air. Now then, what's going to happen here? This is going to bounce, is it? It is going to bounce. Widdop's after it. Widdop, he's still after it. He's still there. Oh, McGilvery with a little bit of basketball magic from McGilvery there. What can you say?
I think Widdop pushes whoever this is. Is it Gaskell?
I'm not sure.
Pushes in there.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, I'm surprised that's not been given as a penalty.
Oh, McGilvery there. Gotta say.
I'm surprised that's not been given as a penalty to Huddersfield.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he'd make it. One thing's for certain: if he can't juggle a rugby ball, there's no chance he's going to end up in the circus. But anyway, that's by the by. We move on. Blake Austin kicking it in. Here comes Cooper. Boom! Massive shot there on Cooper. That's what we like to see. Bit of biff. Lovely stuff.
Yeah, we're good 15 seconds there now.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. We'll probably synchronise it at half time, Matt.
Yeah, no worries, Dave.
So what do you think? About 15 seconds?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay, mate. Right, here comes Cooper. He's dropped it, has he?
Oh,
yes,
he has.
Yes. Oh, that was forward. And he'll bring it back, I think. No advantage.
Can you not wind it on a little bit on our lead? I'm sure you can wind it on.
I'll have a look. I'll see if I can do that.
Yeah, I think you can wind it on. I'm pretty sure you can.
I'm surprised. I have to say, if this is a Warrington play the ball, I'm really surprised because Huddersfield there. Surely that was a knock on against Cooper.
I wasn't at all.
I would say maybe.
It's a Huddersfield ball, isn't it? It's Huddersfield ball.
Well, you'd think so.
Yeah, it's Huddersfield ball.
Yeah, Sky getting that wrong. They put forward pass up. Oh, yeah, Mr. Lawrence. Bit of claret there from Mr. Lawrence. Yes. And, 12-0. The Warrington faithful in the Halliwell Jones will be very disappointed at this early doors.
Well, they will be, mate. They will be. It's been a poor performance. I mean, taking nothing away from Huddersfield.
No, Huddersfield are doing well. Huddersfield are doing very well. Right, Hill wraps up McGilvey. Now Cunningham plays it to this right-hand side.
No, out of all of them, yeah.
Jake Wardle in again. Lawrence there, takes it in. And, hang on a minute. It's a forward pass. Well, Warrington have just been given a little bit of a gift here from James Giles. Warrington, I can't remember many times where Warrington have been inside the.
I'm not too sure about that one. I'm not too sure about that. That was,
looked a soft
didn't look forward. Didn't look forward.
So anyway, Warrington from 35 metres out. It's probably the best set of six they've had thus far. Castleford go 12-0 against KR. My faith in Tony Smith's men is not being well placed. And Hull FC 4-2 against Catalan. So at the moment, my two gambles are certainly not paying off. As,
Lee 10-0. Lee 10-0 up.
10-0 to Lee. Oh, interesting. Interesting as Blake Austin brings it in. Oh, no, it's Cooper with his quick. My apologies to Blake Cooper. Blake Cooper for Warrington there, bringing it in. Right, that's Clark now, bringing it down. With it into Curry. Curry, very nearly breaking through. Nobody's at play. Oh, That was fortunate for Warrington. Nobody's at the play of the ball as Widdop straightens up. No, he's just got to take the tackle and does.
Yeah.
Fourth tackle, fifth.
Bit of a full moon for Mr. Widdop there.
Here they come. Clark out to left-hand side. Blake Austin, little dab in. Cooper's, Curry's after it. But McGilvery again in cover defence. Good efforts for McGilvery there. Cover defence again. Look at that little kick out. No problem.
He's playing well, McGilvery.
McGilvery's certainly in defence. He's been solid.
McGilvery's doing what McIntosh was doing. Was it against Saints the other week where he was clearing up at the back?
Yeah.
It's good wing play. It's good wing play.
Well. I hope Josh Jones has got a bit of form now.
Yeah.
Deary me. Well, that's Castleford 14-0 now against KR. Yeah, Josh Jones.
There was blood on the back of Curry's shirt, so it's just been a...
Yeah, Josh Jones is busted open there as Gaskill will take this drop out as we get the game back underway here. And it's Blake Austin. Inside it comes to Chris Hill. Chris Hill, straight in, does well. Wrapped up by Greenwood, and it was Edwards in the initial contact. As Darryl Clark now brings it to the left-hand side. 30 metres out. Greg Inglis gets it to the 20. Good run from Greg Inglis there. Now Darryl Clark. That's going to be back to a set restart. And Warrington come again now. Cooper over the 10-metre line. Good run from Cooper. And he's kept out 4 metres from the line. And, the referee taking a long look at that one. Darryl Clark coming inside. Here's Widdop to Chris Hill, but he's wrapped up by Greenwood on this occasion. Also, O'Brien, who's entered the field of play. Didn't see who O'Brien had come on for, but it's Widdop. Well wrapped up there. Very well wrapped up by O'Brien. Now Clark bringing it to the left-hand side. It's Austin. It's Jason Clark now. And Jason Clark not going anywhere fast. This is not really testing.
No, it's not.
Not testing at all. Is that Matty English who's on there for Huddersfield? I think it is.
I think it might be, yeah.
Matty English.
The polar bear.
Toby King now. Toby King. Yeah. Down you go. Well, Warrington, again, they've been in good position, but at present not quite getting there. As Austin, little dab again.
I think that's the penalty for offside, I think.
And it's going to be, I think it is.
Penalty for offside, I think.
Is it? I'm not
quite so.
Sure. Yes, it is. It is. Penalty for offside. Great call, Mr. Nixon. Great call. That's why you're here. Offside. Because you're committed.
And this isn't tea.
I'm on the harder stuff, mate.
No, I'm on tea, mate.
Right. Warrington, 10 metres out. Cooper. Good pressure this from Warrington as Hill comes in.
It's got to make it count. Got to make it count. It's pressure.
Daz Clark trying to organise Warrington. Chris Hill trying to milk, for whatever reason, a restart. As Daz Clark goes in, he gets the ball to Widdop. Is he give a penalty? Yes, he has. It's obstruction. And Warrington, at the moment, in attack, just seem devoid of ideas. They've been in the Huddersfield strike zone for a good few minutes there, but at no point there did Warrington look like they were going to score a try.
No, and do you know what? I'll repeat what I said before kick-off. Austin and Widdop isn't working.
Well,
it's not working.
I find it
so far, anyway. So far, but Ratchford and Widdop looked a lot more dangerous together.
Yeah, don't disagree.
No,
are you all right?
Well, at the moment, then, Matt, go on, mate. We're 22 minutes in. You've got to be delighted here, mate. And in defence as well as attack, I thought really good 5 minutes there in terms of defence.
Yeah, we're like I said to you earlier on, Dave, we're notoriously poor starters, and it's a great start. And like as you say, both sides, both flanks, we've gone down both sides, and we've been put under a bit of pressure there, and we've held firm. So yeah, I'm very happy. Very good start.
Yeah, and you should be as well. As Caesar takes it to the left-hand side, Latelli coming through. He's down on the 40-metre line, the Warrington 40-metre line, as the ball now makes its way to the right-hand side. Caesar again. He's having a good game. Matty English, little juggle there, but he's okay. He kept the ball for over 30 metres. And in centre field here, as they bring it now to the left, Greenwood takes it back to Caesar.
Going down the right
got
again.
Options. It's Latelli again on this left-hand side, as Blake Austin did well there, to be fair to him, wraps him up. And it's fifth and last now for Huddersfield. As the ball comes to Caesar, expect the kick. He goes back to the left-hand side. It's good hands, McIntosh. And I don't think that got played out. But McIntosh.
I don't know whether we've taken that out there, Dave. I'm not sure about that.
No, I don't think he...
he kicks it at him. He kicks it at him. Yeah,
but clearly that's ball. I mean, that says to me that Ian Watson has done it, as you say, he's done his own work. Warrington's right
Yeah.
edge is susceptible. Most of the tries against Warrington this season have been down that side. And to be fair, the fact that, he switched the ball back to that side. KR 6, Castleford 14. Go on the KR.
Castellan's are back as well. Castellan's 4-4.
Never count me out, son. Never count me out. It's game on.
Just keep those lottery numbers on ice, Dave. Keep them on ice.
Happy days. Right, here we go. Here we go. Ratchford now, down the left-hand side. Bringing it up to halfway. Good run that from Stephen Ratchford.
Wardle, I think that's their set restart.
Wardle's got to be careful here, but he gets away with it. As now the ball comes to the left-hand side, it's Widdop. Widdop giving it some air, finds Charlie. Charlie straightening back up. And Warrington is fifth and last, just inside the 30 metres. Here comes Widdop. He's going to keep it on the left-hand side. Toby King, of course, on the other side tonight as Ratchford goes up. It'll go out, and Huddersfield will regain possession approximately 10 metres out. Again, no real clinical edge there at all for Warrington, I have to say.
Look flat. They look totally flat, and I just don't understand it. Is it stage fright because the fans are back in?
Well, all I know is
I don't know.
I got quite upset there, mate, because somebody's standing on our spot in the south stand. That's absolutely shocking. I tell you,
should have been cordoned off. Should have been
taking liberties. That's what that is. But anyway, never mind.
I'll be on to the club in the morning.
We'll be back soon enough, mate. A little bit of a head clash there.
I think so. Yeah, is it Cooper?
Yeah, it was Cooper. Just obviously we'll keep an eye on this. Is it Bills for Huddersfield? But we'll probably talk about on Wednesday. NRL. I don't know if they've got that right at the weekend. The head tackle. Oh, that's a lovely little gash on the cheek there for Coops. There's a bit of clarity in this game, isn't it? Josh Jones, Lawrence.
It's not been a dirty game, right?
It's not.
And yet there's more blood. Going back to NRL, I think the time for common sense has got to raise its head.
It's a contact sport, and Fewless. He's done well. That went back. He got away with that, Fewless. Now Austin from dummy half into Mamo. I mean, I get why they've done this tonight. Mamo's in great form, but personally, I think with the quality of Huddersfield's pack and the way that Toby King's been playing at centre, I'd probably put Mamo on the wing tonight. Left Kingy where he was and maybe move Jason Clark up. Anyway, that could happen as the game goes on.
I might have even started with Mulhern in the second row. I know he's a prop, but
what's going on here?
We need size. Yeah,
no, I think he's going off. HIA, I think. He's going off for...
No, it's a blood bin,
HIA. There it is. Yeah. Oh, yes. Beautiful.
It's probably blood bin rather than HIA, I would have thought.
No, he patted his head.
How did it?
The trainer, yeah. So I think he's okay. But here comes Matt Davis. Sorry.
Yeah. Where's the koala?
He's on the bench. He's on
the bench to bring him on. We're getting
Wigan 10-6. So Wigan come back or are coming back. And now Toby King bringing it in. So some big scores. St Helens has just taken the lead against the Salford Red Devils. They're 4-0 up as well.
Yeah, Philbin's on.
Yeah.
It's probably not a while, Philbin, I think. He's not seen Jason Clark for a little while.
You're probably right. As Huddersfield now 20 metres out, McGilvery. That was to be fair there, that was a good hit.
It was a very good hit
from
Philbin.
Yeah, Philbin's on. It was a good hit on McGilvery, that to be fair to him. And at the moment, Wardle now. Good to see Wardle back, I have to say. Pleased to see Wardle back. Good player.
You want the best players back. You want
What's
the
that,
best
mate?
players back. You want the best players back.
Yeah.
You do want your best players back to show the sports office its best, and they're going down the right again.
Going again.
Right again.
That was close. Matt was getting excited for a minute there. That was very close. I think if
it's good because I'm getting the preview from you guys, so it's wonderful. As soon as I hear you get excited, I get excited then.
Up goes Austin. That's a big hit. It's a big hit on English stat. I think it was Matty English, wasn't it? Yes, it was. That was a beauty. No, English isn't happy there. That was a good hit, to be fair to him. Good to see. Good rugby over. Oh, that's a belter. Oh, going home the hard way.
You all right, Dave?
I'm loving it, mate. Loving it. This is what it's all about. Bit of quality, mate. Monday night sport. Here we go. Ratchford. for Warrington. Clark at dummy half. Oh, dear God, here we go. Wardle now to the right-hand side. It's Blake Austin. They're giving it some hands here as English finds it wide to Mamo. Mamo on full tilt there. But in the end, he's wrapped up by Caesar and Edwards.
Yeah.
Fifth and last, Warrington into Austin. Austin gives it some air. Is it going to bounce again? It could bounce again. It has bounced again. It's well. What is that? Widder went up and Huddersfield breathe again. That was the second time in the game Huddersfield has let it bounce.
That's going to sting in the morning, with it. That's going to hurt in the morning.
It was nowhere near that, Gaskell. Nowhere near it.
No. I think that was what Matt was saying earlier on. Wasn't it? His maybe full-back isn't his best position.
No.
Although he's been playing well.
I mean, attack-wise, coming in on the arch, doing really well. But without question, I think under the high ball, the games I've seen Huddersfield this season, if I'm Warrington, I'm giving it some air.
Definitely
out on the full there, but it's okay. But here we go again. Like I say, Gaskell. There, great kick. This is what I'm saying. He's coming into the play. He's coming into the line well. It's almost kicking well. 20. Yeah, he's kicking well. Fair play to him. He's having a good game. He's up for it, the lad. No doubt about it.
Hull KR coming back, mate. 14-10.
Oh, there you go. 14-10. Hull KR bringing it back. The prediction is alive and well. Anyway, in he comes. Is that Mulhern? I think
it is Mulhern, yeah.
Mulhern has now come on. Sky not doing a good job. 14-12. It gets better with every graphic. At the moment, Matt, I have to say your defence is, you're looking solid. You're looking very solid.
Yeah, they're defending pretty well, actually. They look quite keen in defence, don't they? They're up pretty fast and they're not missing many tackles. So, happy days for us. Got to say, defence is king, innit?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, Warrington at the moment, I have to say they haven't looked like scoring, and that's as much to do with Huddersfield's defence as it is complete lack of ingenuity from Warrington, I would say. But here now is another high bomb. Is Gaskell going to do better this time? Here he comes. Yeah, he's fine this time. Gaskell takes it, and it's 10 metres out. Takes his medicine there, and down we come again. And McIntosh backing off the wheel. 10-10 now. I think we all fear for Lee now.
That's a good run.
That's a great run from Latelli. And it's away. It's a great run. As Curry tries to wrap it up, he's still going. This is McGilvery now, and they're over halfway, Huddersfield. It's great play. Credit to Latelli there. Now they come again. It's Gaskell back in the line. It's St. Telling. It's Gaskell again. He's still, surely not a hat-trick. Well. Gaskell doing well here.
That's better.
Hang on, and it comes. And fourth tackle already here, but they've done really well. Solid meters being gained as Caesar straightens up, brings it back to the right-hand side, looking for a little chink in Warrington armour, but well done with it. Widdup lined him up. It's fifth and last. This will make its way to Gaskell, I think. Comes to the left. It's Josh Jones. Josh Jones, that was the wrong option. Wrong option for Huddersfield there. I'd have given that some air to the left-hand side, personally. But for
Warrington are lucky to escape there, mate.
No, I agree. I think it was the wrong option. I'd have gone to the left edge personally, but there you go.
It's just totally frustrating from Warrington's point of view.
They're not making much in terms of meters. It's been just very stagnant, is what I would say.
That's a big word. That's a big word.
Stagnant on a Monday night. Yeah,
big word. Well, look it up later on. Look it up later on, see what it means.
Yeah, need to do that. Absolutely. Right, here we go. Right, Toby King from dummy half. He brings it away, but I mean, King's away. He gets it to Fewlis. Good ball back inside. Well done by the young man, but again, Toby King. Good play from King now. Good play. Back inside it comes. Fielding. Now to the left-hand side. It's Blake Austin to Widdup. Across to Ratchford. Now it gives it some air to English. English straightens up. He's back inside English and he's out. He's out. Good defence. Jake Wardle, McGilvery doing very well indeed. As Blackpool Illuminations, he's lit in Huddersfield. They must be getting happy down there. Yeah, good defence. McGilvery there.
He's he's still not 100%, is he, English?
No, I mean, to be fair there, Charlie's got to cut back inside of it quicker and give
I
him
think he
options.
tried to. I just think he got cut off. I think he tried to cut his side, but
yeah. Good tackle again. As there you go. Up.
Where?
Yeah.
that was very slow at the play ball then from Warrington.
Yeah. No, at the moment, Huddersfield camped a little bit in their own half. Third tackle, just got past the 20. Yeah, well, Wardley was going back, to be fair to him. And here's Matty English. English has thrown himself about since coming on.
Is what, mate? Sorry?
Matty English thrown himself about since coming on.
Great player. He's just got no fear, that lad, at all.
Huddersfield are away again. Wardle. Oh, it's a good ball. Did he go forward? No, the referee says no. Jay Wardle now back on side. Oh, well tackled. Warrington holding on as Huddersfield.
That's forward. That's a forward pass.
Caesar, it's a great pass to McGilvery, who's in the corner. And Jermaine McGilvery scores the third try for Huddersfield. And that is 12 points. 16 points, to nil. McGilvery, dearie me, that was trouble from the moment Huddersfield broke. And Warrington are in absolute disarray here. Huddersfield bringing their A game to the Halliwell Jones this evening. Brilliant run. Oh, that's a great pass. It's a great pass. And Gaskell again doing really well on the support play. Brings it out to the right-hand side. Good hands from Huddersfield. Great hands from Huddersfield. And Warrington, well, look at that. I mean, who's that on the left-hand side? Is that English?
No,
English is blowing there. Yeah, English on the left-hand side is blowing. He was trotting back the full-back there. He was out of position. And McGilvery punishes Warrington. It's 16-0. And,
get in, Jerry.
What do we say in Huddersfield?
Get in, Jerry. That's what we want, mate.
Ooh. Happy days.
Happy days.
Dear me. At this rate, the lager will be going back in the fridge and the champers will be coming out in Huddersfield.
I think you cursed us, Dave, giving us those stats before kick-off.
Well, hey, it's all about doing your homework. They are accurate statistics. And it looks like Huddersfield tonight, I have to say, it would be a phenomenal response if Warrington somehow managed to get back. But as we sit here, 35 minutes gone, I have to say Huddersfield, they should go on from here and get the 2 points. As Caesar looking to get his 8th conversion of the season.
And he's got it. That's a superb kick.
A brilliant kick. It's a kicking masterclass at the moment from Aidan Caesar. He's having a really good impact on this Huddersfield team since returning from injury. This is a brilliant.
It's just a great try.
It is a great try. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Gaskell there, fantastic. Yeah, it's really, really good rugby league. Look at that Wardle on the inside. Beautiful ball. Then
look at English. English is nowhere.
He's blowing, mate. There you go. Yeah, English is just trotting back. For me, that's not good enough. That tells us where English is at in terms of his fitness. That ain't good enough. And
now Ratch is kicking.
Ratchford's kicking. And, Lee now behind 16 points to 10 by Wigan as Matty English brings it in again. And I have to say, at the moment, like we said, the Huddersfield pack, at the moment, certainly the more dominant, in my opinion. And the backs are playing well.
And our biggest forward is still sitting on the bench in Aquala.
Yeah.
Oh, always give that. That's a penalty all day long.
Oh, that's a big moment. That's a penalty. Oh, I'm feeling a bit aggrieved there. If I'm Huddersfield, I'm a bit aggrieved. All day long. Let's have a look at this. Surely not. Let's take a look. Here we go. Oh, it was Reed. Yeah, it was Reed. That I'm afraid. And Trout, dearie me, tell you, he won't be happy there.
There was something fishy about that decision.
There was, punditry, loving that. Out it comes. Going fishing. Loving it.
I'm here all week.
Yes, absolutely. Right, here we go. Warrington, have they got a response before half-time? It's offside. Penalty.
Dave.
What's that?
There's no can they? They've got to respond to this.
Yeah.
There's just no
Yes.
Doubt about it, mate. They've got to respond to this.
I agree. No, without question. I have to agree with you, mate. Clark takes the tap. Is with it now back inside to Philbin. Philbin's not really hit his straps this year, has he? He's had 2 belting seasons, but at the minute, just not really. Look at this from Yates. Great wrestling with Davis there. He's wrapped him up 10 metres out.
Oh, go on.
Right, here we go. Inside ball. Oh, it was Austin very nearly through, but O'Brien and Gaskell combined.
That's got to be 6 more.
Yeah, it looks like this could be 6 more. I know he can't be doing that. He's very lucky he wasn't penalised there. Break Austin and now Clark. It's held up. It's held up. That's Clark. And, Warrington again.
Sorry.
Warrington aren't happy. There's a bit of pushing and shoving.
Yeah, they should have been given 6 more there at that previous tackle. Yeah. It just didn't happen. This is
interesting. This is interesting because, a moment ago, Blake Austin was doing a bit of pushing and shoving at the play of the ball. Now, Daz Clark as well with Gaskell. Warrington clearly.
He's giving him a wedgie. That's why. Look.
Oh, yes. He has, hasn't he? Look at that from Gaskell.
That's naughty, that is.
Oh, I'll tell you, the Bee Gees can be heard all the way from Northwich. Listen to that.
Is he going to get a ban for that?
Yeah, that's not sportsmanlike, is it?
Is he going to get a ban for that? I wonder.
That's a proper wedgie, proper wedgie. Clark is certainly counting him at this stage.
He'll be speaking in a high voice for a few days, Dave, I think.
Right, here comes Warrington. Toby King straightens up. King bringing it to the left-hand side. I don't think we'll be seeing King in the Primrose and Blue next year, but we'll chat about that on Wednesday. Now, here comes Widdop trying to go through. It's on the floor and it's well recovered. Is that Gaskell again? It is Gaskell again. Deary me. Lee Gaskell. Well, if he doesn't get man of the match, something's wrong. And now Warrington are offside. But if this game was 40 minutes, Lee Gaskell would have absolutely road runnered all the way to the man of the match. No doubt about it. As Mulhern is penalised. Well, I have to say, if you're Ian Watson, it couldn't be more perfect this first half. Great defence, quality attack, great support play. It doesn't get any better if you're a Giants fan at this moment in time.
I think this is a good example of a coach doing his homework.
Well, they're not finished yet. As they come to the left-hand side, Gaskell to McIntosh, Fewlist in. They kept the ball live, but Warrington will get it back. Mamo now, he's going to be lucky to keep it in. What's the referee going to do? I think he's going to give it to Huddersfield. I think, he went past the advantage line. Mamo not happy. McIntosh it was at first. Little battle. To be fair, that was a lovely pass. Gaskell not quite ready for it. But fair play to Latelli. He did very well there. And he's had a good first half.
He's played very
16 all. Lee 16, Wiggins 16 at half time. Go on, the Centurions, putting another good performance in against the top two. As Josh Jones goes in.
The sad thing about that is Lee have stopped our league from showing that game.
Have they?
Yeah.
That's disappointing. Hang on. King there out of position. They're coming down this side. It's another bit ball. Caesar coming through. This could be another one for Huddersfield. No, he's just about penalty. But they get a penalty. They will take the 2, and Huddersfield will be going in at half-time. 20 points to 0 up. There's no doubt about it. Caesar will kick from there. Deary me. Warrington again. It's too easy down that left-hand side for Huddersfield in this first half. Not sure what the penalty's for.
I think it's the swinging arm. Swinging arm, is on the floor,
Yeah, looks like it could be a swinging arm. But Caesar, quite rightly, will take the 2. 20 points to 0 to the Huddersfield Giants. Well.
There you go. Here's the swinging arm there.
Yeah. Needless from Joe Philbin, that. Like I say, not for some reason, Joe Philbin finding it difficult to get into the temperature of the 2021 season.
Maybe he's trying to settle those new teeth in, mate. I don't know.
Oh, mate, we can't be talking about the Cheadles, mate. We can't be talking about the Cheadles. Stephen McLaughlin joining us. He's enjoying the commentary. He's enjoying the sport. Good lad. Well done. Well done, Stephen. Great to have you with us, mate. That's what we like to see. A few comments coming in. As Caesar now lines this one up. Count the seconds, Matt. Here we go.
Yeah.
And it's over. So
dear
count the
me.
seconds until it's over on your end, and we'll know how long to pause for the second half.
So it's not. We haven't got the penalty over yet. So
You're a good way back.
It's a fair way. I think there's about 18 seconds we worked out, didn't we?
18 seconds, right? Okay. Well, we'll. Greg, are you going to pause yours for 18?
I'll pause
mate?
mine. Yeah, I'm pausing it now.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do our best to get it there. That's about 5 minutes.
Say when. Let our friends from Huddersfield tell us when.
He's just lining up for the goal now. 1 second.
Okay. So, Matt, when you see Cooper walking off with Andrew Henderson,
Yeah.
That's where I'm paused at.
Yeah.
Right.
Me too. Me too. So we'll get that synchronised for the second half.
Yeah.
So,
Dear me, mate.
wait a minute.
He might miss where you are.
Wait a minute. Yeah, but there.
Right,
Yeah,
okay,
right.
we're off. Right, okay, so that's good. We're going to be in and around. That's Ian Watson now we're looking at.
Yeah, got that.
Yeah, good. So we're all ready for the second half. Right. So while I'm getting my breath back, let's take a quick look around the grounds. Lee Centurions 16, the Wigan Warriors 16. Just quickly walk you through that one. Gelling. I thought Gelling had been suspended by the Lee Centurions following the accusations. But obviously not. Yeah, he scored the opening try tonight, and then it was Mason Smith, Harry Smith, on the score sheet for Wigan. Got one back. Then Manfredi, so Manfredi back as well. Before Bevan French gave Wigan the lead, and then Ellis for the Lee Centurions. So 16 points apiece at half time there. In terms of, this is a surprising one. I think many people will find this one surprising. St. Helens 6, Salford City Red 0 at half time. Alex Walmsley with the try there for St. Helens. But again, good showing from Salford.
Yeah, having said that though, Dave, it was 0-0 against Wakefield, wasn't it, at half time?
It was indeed.
So,
and then they came out and
then they blew them away in the second half, didn't they? Yeah.
They did indeed, mate. No, good shout. Hull FC 4, Catalan Dragons 4. For Noah, for Hull, but 2 penalties for Catalan. So just the one try in that one. And then the other one, which is Castleford Tigers 20, Hull KR 12. Clare scored the opening try for Castleford. Then it was Shenton going in. That was followed by a response by Crooks and Parcell before Darrell Olthurts goes in for yet another try. Olthurts, I think I'm trying to remember how many he's got now this season. I think that's probably about his 6th. I think he's had 5 going into today's game in Super League. He's having a good old season.
Yeah,
is Darrell Olthurts
yes,
for
he
the
is.
Castleford Tigers. So here at the game that we're watching, Halliwell Jones, 20 points to 0. Huddersfield Giants. Matt, it's beyond your wildest dreams, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not. I've got to be honest. It's caught me a bit surprised by this one. I didn't think that it'd be that much of a margin, but it's an 80-minute game, so I aren't taking anything for granted. We've blown leads like this before in the past. I'm just hoping that Watto's sort of saying to people, just keep up what you're doing. Don't change.
No, absolutely.
That's got to be the word, hasn't it? I mean, I was looking at the possession rates and stuff. It's pretty close, 57 to 43%. So there's not a lot in it, but fine margins. But the score's not a fine margin. Clearly, 20-0 is a great score.
Well,
it is.
Just going to the Huddersfield Giants fans Facebook page. Stephen Lofty Morelli, what a great name that is, Stephen.
And I know that guy. I know Lofty. Yeah, he used to be the physio when I used to play rugby, amateur rugby. He was my physio.
Ah, fair play. Well, he's posted on there. Be fair, did anyone expect this? To which, nope. Dave Wilson, he says it's the best half he's seen in years from Huddersfield. So everybody's feeling good there. Let's now go to the other side of the page and let's go and find the Warrington Barmy Army page.
You have to, Dave.
Yeah, here we go. So Daniel Hazel. How are people going to defend that first half then with a lovely emoji of poo, which is interesting. Tom Graham goes in. You know that I can't say that. Some obscenities going on the Warrington page. Not a cat in hell's chance. All want to pack in now. So anyway, not happy there. Well, it's not even going to plan. Mr. Price, another one. Steve Cullen really going in with the size 9s. I don't think he actually has one. That's a bit interesting. Jeff Harding wishes we were all back in lockdown. Jeff's losing the will to socialise on the Warrington Wolves Barmy Army page, which is interesting. Anyway, yes, and then of course more obscenities about him going back to Australia. So it's fair to say the Warrington fans are not happy.
It well, then.
We're all fickle out way. We're so fickle out. When it doesn't go our way, we still turn on the players, don't we?
Well, absolutely. Anyway, just for sport, based on what we're seeing, let's see what the Leigh fans are saying. I always get disappointed with Leigh fans. They don't tend to come to the party very often on their Facebook page. But surely tonight, based on the score at half-time, somebody's got to have said something. No, absolutely nothing. I mean, what is going on with the Leigh Facebook page? 3rd of May, the last time somebody posted. Absolutely shocking. They need to have a long look in the mirror. Absolutely disgraceful. Right, what's going on at Castleford then? Let's take a look at Cass. Not much happening there. No, tell you what, it's a bit quiet on the old social media tonight. Wigan Warriors. Then again, Wigan won't be posting yet because they're not winning, so there's no point going to that site, is there? No. Yeah, bit of banter there going in. Bit of banter for the lads. By all accounts, some big shots are going in the whole game. That's what we like to see. Kendall's coming in for some ticking off by Jeff Saunders.
Which game has Kendall got? Has he got the whole cast?
Yeah, Hull FC. Yeah, he's in there. So anyway, interesting times. So I've got a little something for you, boys. You might not have seen this before you come on air this evening with our good selves. Serious about Rugby League posted just before we kicked off. They've done a mismatched team between Huddersfield and Warrington. Who would be in that team? So let's see how close you get. Who did they pick at fullback?
I'll go Ratchford.
Yeah, I reckon Ratchford as well.
Ratchford did get the number 1 shirt. Right, who got the number 2 shirt? So who got
McGilvray?
I'd say McGilvray.
Well, this is interesting. Again, serious about Rugby League. They are absolutely bobbins. They always put people on the wrong wings. They've actually gone Darnell McIntosh for that, which is a bit bizarre. The other wing, who are we going on the left wing?
I'll go Charlie then.
Yeah, Charlie on the left wing is what he's gone. Right, here's an interesting one based on what we've seen tonight. Who will be in the centres? I think one picks himself, but who's the other one? So obviously they wouldn't have known the starting. They wouldn't have known the starting teams before they did this. So who are the centres?
Go on, Matt. You guess that one first.
I think Latelli's got to be in there.
Right. What based on the season? Has he played well this season? Has he, Latelli?
I think when he's shown glimpses of it, yeah. I mean, obviously he got injured early doors, but I think when he has played, he's looked pretty good. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'll go for King as the other centre.
Yeah. Well, this is where your reputation precedes you. They've actually gone English and King. Not really convinced. Based on what I've seen this season, actually, I'm surprised that McQueen. I mean, this is the other thing. I mean, we'll come back to that, but I'm surprised McQueen hasn't got one of those centre spots based on what I've seen. Right. Again, typical serious about Rugby League, playing people out of position. Who got standoff?
If playing people out of position, standoff, Widdop.
Yeah, they put Widdop at standoff, out of position. No guesses through the scrum half could be.
Got to be Caesar.
It is Caesar. Yeah, they went Caesar. Right, now we get interesting. Into the forwards, the 2 props. Who are you going, Matt? 2 props?
Ooh, blimey. I think Matty English, actually. Matty English has got to be one of them, I would have thought.
Right, interesting. Well, I'll let you know. I'll let you know he hasn't made the 17, Matty English.
All right. Blimey.
I'd say Chris Hill is the other one. Then they'll get Chris Hill as one.
Right.
Yeah, Chris Hill's one of them.
Right.
Well, who's the other one, Dave?
Right. Well, this is, again, madness, right? Now, in every game that I've seen of Huddersfield this year, Luke Yates has either been playing second row or loose forward. But for some reason, they put him at prop. There you go. Okay. And Mike Cooper, even though Chris Hill, statistically, and in the games that I've seen this year for Warrington, Chris Hill has been a man reborn for Warrington this year. But no, Mike Cooper gets it. So I'll be honest, between us, we could probably do a better 1 to 17. Hooker.
Well, if it's not Daz Clark, I'm leaving.
Yeah, it's got to be Clark.
No offense, guys.
I'm so tempted to say Cunningham there.
Got to be Clark.
It is Clark. Right.
No offense to you guys.
Right. Who are we going in the second row?
Kenny Edwards. Is Kenny Edwards in there?
Yeah, Kenny Edwards has got to be in there.
Yeah.
No.
And no.
No.
Don't tell me they put Jack Hughes in there.
No.
Ben Curry. Ben Curry's got.
Well, Ben Curry, obviously, Curry's been on fire, absolutely on fire. This is
not put McQueen in there. Have they put McQueen?
They put McQueen at second row. He's like, what are you doing?
Did he play second row first 2 games? I think he played second row first couple of games for Huddersfield, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
I tell you what, there must have been 2 bloody good games, Matt, for him to get the second row, 6 rounds in. But anyway, right, who's going loose forward?
Well, it won't be Jason Clark.
No.
That's a difficult one.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. That. Come on, Carl. We're all scratching our heads at that one a bit.
Josh Jones gets the 13.
Right.
Josh Jones. And the bench, Chris Hill makes the bench. How on earth Joe Philbin gets on that bench, I'll never know. I said that in commentary. Joe Philbin this season is just not...
I think this is a lot on past reputation by the sounds of it.
I agree with you. I agree. Based on form, Philbin isn't in there. Michael Lawrence is in there.
Yeah.
And Adam O'Brien is in there.
Yeah. O'Brien's good off the bench. Like O'Brien off the bench.
Yeah. But no, I mean, to be fair, I think for me, disagree with some of those. I think, based on the games that I've seen, Inglis isn't in the team. In fact, actually, I'll be honest with you, as a Warrington fan, Mamo's got a better shout for one of those centre spots than Inglis, based on the start of the season. Greg, can you agree?
I think Mamo's been one of our bright sparks this season. I think he wasn't guaranteed. He wasn't even guaranteed a starting spot at the start of the season, and he's been superb. He's got us out of jail so many times this season with tries. I'd be tempted to put him on the wing, but this is not looking good for Warrington, I'm afraid. I'm even gonna.
Yeah, the better one.
I'm going to stick my neck out and say, I think this is Huddersfield's game now. I can't see Warrington coming back.
No, I think Warrington you'd hope Warrington will come out a bit better. I can't see Warrington being nilled, he says, but we'll see. But no, I think from 20-0, and based on the defence that I've seen from Huddersfield in that first half, I don't see 20. Yeah. Warrington aren't going to score 20 in this. In fact,
I'm going to be controversial now. I'd pull Blake Austin at half-time and put Ratch and Widdop together in the halves.
I think they've got to do something a bit more radical, I suppose, haven't they, to something like that. But, I mean, I think I'd like to see, speaking as trying to see it as the neutral, I'd like to see a bit of a response from Warrington, which I think we will have one. I think you're going to see a response. I don't think we'll nil them. I think you're definitely going to score, but it's a big call to score 18 or 20, so it's a big call, I suppose. But I think come from Warrington.
On that first half performance, I can't see us scoring 20 points in that half. No, something has got to change, and I think the drastic action is taking Blake Austin off and putting Ratch and Widdop together in the halves. I think that's the only chance we've got.
No, I wouldn't disagree.
Huddersfield just have to keep on playing the way they've been playing that first half. I mean, I think that's probably the perfect half from Huddersfield. Would you agree, guys?
I would say so. It's the
best we've played in.
Best, yeah. We're just been saying there. Best we think we've played in a long, long time. Especially first half. We're notoriously poor starters, but that's the best start we've had in many a year.
Yeah.
I think to be fair, based, we saw the back-to-backs against St. Helens, and we said it before the game started. I thought, how the Josh Jones try in that quarter-final doesn't go to video ref, I'll never know. But I thought in both games, St. Helens would have breathed a huge sigh of relief coming off the pitch in them games. So Am I surprised it's 20-0? I probably am. I'm surprised it's 20-0, but Huddersfield have got this in the locker. They have got this in their locker. They've been getting stronger as the season has gone on. So, credit to him.
Yeah. Warrington are the gift that keeps on giving to struggling teams. No offence, guys. But, I remember a few years ago when Huddersfield hadn't won a game all season and then rolled us over something like 22-4 or something like that. We tend to be a charitable team at times, Warrington.
There's no charity here, Greg. This is Huddersfield tonight. I have to say, Huddersfield fully deserving the 20.
They do. I'm not taking anything away from Huddersfield.
I mean,
I'm not taking anything away from Huddersfield at all.
No,
been superb, absolutely superb.
The game has got to be an absolute foregone conclusion. The glasses are on the top of the head there in Huddersfield. She don't even need to see close up anymore. She's just seeing flashes of Huddersfield going, in the right direction. Yeah, exactly. No glasses required. No intricate detail needed. Unbelievable. No. Right, I think gentlemen, talk amongst yourself. I'm going to go and get a refreshment. I won't be a moment.
Do it, my man. Yeah, go and get one.
Yeah. So what's it like over in sunny Huddersfield at the moment?
Well, today, Greg, I've been off today. I've not worked today, so I've been out in my garden. And today, it's been cracking the flags 1 minute, and then the next minute it was hailstones. So I've been drenched to the skin 1 minute, and then baked alive the next. It's been so topsy turvy.
Same here, mate. We had a massive crash of thunder about 12 o'clock. I wondered what it was, to be honest. And yet now it's a beautiful night. Yeah. Strange times.
So this show is officially sponsored by Warrington's new preferred lager providers, Lost Lager. I think there's many Warrington players who have been lost this evening.
And lost on lager as well.
Absolutely lost on, unbelievable, shocking. But hey, we can laugh at ourselves. As with Huddersfield fans, we know what it's like to have pain at Warrington.
But we just get more of it. We have more of it though. That's the difference.
Yeah. But anyway, we remember the dark days, don't we, Greg? We remember.
Oh, mate, we do. Are you going for some kind of official sponsorship there, Dave?
Yeah, it's Lost Lager, Brewdog, Lost Lager, the new preferred ale of Warrington.
Of Super League Raw.
Come on, Brewdog. Yeah, we'll do some shameless advertising for some free beer. Absolutely.
We'll have a bit of that. Come on.
Absolutely right. Second half, Warrington. We've got the Mini, we've got the Halliwell Jones, we've got people stood where we normally. That is scandalous, Greg. Right there on the left-hand side. That is where we stand.
That is right where we stand.
Shocking. Oh. Right. Huddersfield about to get us underway here.
We're back on.
We're back on. Right. Gaskell it is. Here we go. We do love the first hit up of the game.
James Child is.
Here we go. Gaskell, we're underway. Yep. Up it goes. Into the corner. Oh, it's a little bit of a short one. Curry does well there, takes it in. But he's wrapped up. Hopefully that's a bit better, Matt. We're a bit closer now.
Yeah, we're sorted now, Dave.
Good man. Right, in he comes. That is a better run from Philbin.
That's a good run from Philbin.
That's a better run from Philbin. Warrington have clearly had a rocket well and firmly put up there. Anyway, we move on. Here we go. It's going in, but I have to say, Huddersfield standing firm. Edwards this time. All right, here they come again now. Warrington. Yeah. Oh, Cooper's back on for Warrington. But he's just over halfway as Clark sees the option to go. Here comes Daz Clark to the left to Widdop. Widdop cut out, but Curry. Oh, English did well there, to be fair. And English is still moving. One thing about English, he's strong, isn't he? He is strong.
He is.
His upper body strength, unbelievable. Right, Austin gives that one air. Oh, they've been a bit suspect. It's still suspect. Oh, he's gone to floor. That's gone.
That's gone. Is he offside?
It's a knock on. It's McIntosh. He's having a bit of a wry smile to himself, but again under the high bomb, Huddersfield.
Yeah, he's given a penalty.
Has he been offside?
Yeah, he's given offside. It is offside,
No, to Warrington. Yeah, to Warrington.
Yeah.
Offside, yeah. Absolutely.
Do you know what?
Take the two, Greg.
But do you know what? I was just going to say, we've had 4 penalties under the sticks. That would have at least been 8.
Oh dear God! Right, Curry out. Right, here comes Daz Clark now into Cooper. Cooper straightens up. He's met by Yates and English. There's no way he's getting through there.
We have no idea. We've got no idea.
Right, Darryl Clark now. in it comes to Widdop. Widdop finds Toby King. Toby King there, totally no momentum. Warrington coming in too shallow, need to run from deep. Darryl Clark now. Here it comes again. A little short ball. Back to Cooper. Warrington are going nowhere fast here. They're already on the fourth tackle. Great defence from Huddersfield again. Clark takes it to the left-hand side. It's Widdop. It's down to Stephen Ratchford, who puts the ball into Curry. No, it's Inglis.
Has
Inglis got it down? Inglis has got it down.
He has.
Greg Inglis for Warrington.
The fight back start.
The fight back has started, he says. He's obviously heard that we don't think he should have got one of the centre spots. He's been listening to Super League Raw at half time. He's proper seen his backside. And there he is. 2 tries for Greg Inglis.
Do you know what? I'm surprised that didn't go to the screen because I didn't know whether he got that down or not.
Well, yeah, but
I'm
reputations.
I'm glad he didn't, but
all I would say is, if that's anybody but English, he probably does. But here he is, look at the power again. Strength. Well, he's in a good position, Charles, to be fair.
Yeah.
He's in a very good position there. I'll give him his due.
Let's have a see. It's a great pass from Ratchford.
Yeah, he's got that down.
Just.
Power from Inglis. Like I say, not happy with the commentary.
Told you we should have gone for the 2.
Oh dear. Yeah, I mean, to be fair there, that was a mismatch. It was O'Brien, wasn't it? He just ran straight at him.
Yeah.
As Widdop slots it over. 20 points to 6. Warrington has to be said. It's the perfect start for Warrington in the second half. But I still think it's too much to ask here. Steve Price not looking very happy.
Yeah. But could we go for another golden point?
Well, who knows? As Jenna Brooks gives a little half-time chat. Yeah.
I think
anyway,
this is where
again. Here we go again. Is it another short one? It's to Curry again. And Curry...
what do you say, Matt?
Now. Sorry, Matt, go on, mate.
I'm just saying, I think this is where the composure of the senior players comes in, steadying the ship a bit, don't panic, boys, let's get back on it.
Yeah. The important thing here is no penalties, Matt, from your perspective. You just want to have a good, solid set of 6 here and get Warrington turning the ball over for you, mate. That's what's needed here.
That's what's about.
Yeah. Hull FC, 10 points to 4 lately score against the Catalan Dragons.
That's better than doing well.
And Lee, 22-16, Wigan lead Lee. Saints are now at 12-0 against Salford. So scores going the way that perhaps form would have dictated going into the game, with the exception of the one we're looking at, where who cares about form? Huddersfield playing well. Another one's allowed to bounce by Gaskell. He's going to have to let that one go. He's trying to run it out. He won't be getting out of there anytime soon. No. That is about three to four times now that Huddersfield have allowed the ball to bounce.
Don't let it bounce. Get it caught.
He's not confident with that high ball, is he, Matt?
No, that's poor. His positional play tonight.
Yeah. Was a good kick, to be fair.
It was a good kick, but I mean, Gaskell, that's about the 4th one now.
English holding his hamstring there.
Yes, he is. You're quite right.
Holding his hamstring.
Good spot. He certainly was. As Castleford, 20 points to 16 against Hull KR. Tight game at the Jungle. Right, here comes Ratchford. Ratchford taking it into Davis. Davis running in. Don't think he's big enough for me for the pack, Davis, I have to say. He's stolen the ball. And just as I say it, Edwards says, give me that ball, son. And he takes it off him. Well, that's poor from Davis.
I don't like the rule, Dave, but Edwards is good at nicking it.
Yeah,
he is. He's very good at that, isn't he?
Yeah, well done. The timing of that steal, spot on. Huddersfield needed that.
Is it my imagination, or did Edwards used to play at half-back?
I don't know about that, Greg. Not sure.
Well, he was at Catalan, wasn't he, for a while, I think?
Yeah.
I'm sure he played in the heart of Catalan. I'm sure somebody will correct me if I'm wrong.
You might be right.
I thought you were going to go into a bit of cigarettes and alcohol there by Oasis, Greg, the way you started that line. But not on this occasion.
Not yet. I'm not on the thinking street tonight, Dave.
Right, Rashford.
Another cup of tea and I might.
Oh, drinking on a school night. It's a shocking, filthy effort on my behalf. Right, here comes Darrell Clark. Takes it out to the right-hand side. Charlie now on the inside. Yates and O'Brien making light work of Josh Charlie on this occasion. Warrington trying to bring it out. Ball inside to King. Oh, that's a great tackle from Greenwood.
That's a fantastic tackle.
Oh, sorry, it was Trout. I thought it was Greenwood.
Trout.
It's Trout. Yeah. Trout went fishing, as Greg would say. Yes.
He caught him hook, line and sinker there.
Absolutely. Right. 40-20 attempts here, nowhere near. As Gaskell this time decides to catch it, which will be a relief to all Huddersfield fans on this occasion, as McIntosh is wrapped up by Blake Austin and Matt Davis. Right. Here now come Huddersfield. McGilvery, solid hit from Widdop. Did well there. At the moment, Huddersfield, a lot of walking back. We're only 47 minutes in. Huddersfield
just doing the basics. So all Huddersfield needs to keep doing is the basics.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've been impressed with Wardle. Wardle back tonight. He's had a solid game for Huddersfield.
Great player, great prospect. He's only a kid as well. So,
yes.
The best is yet to come, I think, from that lad.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened then?
Well, I think he looked like he fell off the tackle to me, but clearly not. As Huddersfield now go to the right-hand side, and it's a good ball, and they got numbers. Wardle, unlucky. It was unlucky. Gaskell again, doing a little bit of fumbling in the dark.
Why doesn't the referee play on there? He gets the ball and he's in the clear. So why doesn't the referee allow play on?
They had the numbers there. Widdop, to be fair, did well. Oh dear. And in the end, the ball goes to ground.
I don't know. I don't know why the referee stops the game there.
No, play on. I agree. Inglis has gone off, Greg.
It
was a good spot. I think Inglis is probably out for a few weeks there. It did look like a hamstring problem. So, yeah. Which actually, in some respects, could be a blessing for Warrington.
He's still not brought a koala on in the face of that big Huddersfield pack.
Yeah,
he still has a koala sat on the bench.
Here he is, just as you said it. He's on. Here he comes. And look at the meters. He's up to the 40. Clark now trying to get a roll on. Widdop. He's got Austin. Austin bringing it to the right-hand side. Austin goes himself. It's a good run from Austin. 20. Oh, it's a high tackle. It's a high tackle. And, Austin getting a bit excited with O'Brien. A little rub to the head there. As... fair play to Blake Austin on this occasion. Ooh, I have to say, was it a fen that or a little jab? I'll tell you what, here it comes again. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a beautiful straight arm there into Gaskell. Don't think Gaskell liked that very much. But here now come Warrington. They're about 10 metres out. A try here would make things a little bit interesting, it has to be said, as Clark comes down this near side. Down Clark goes in for Warrington. Oh, there it is. It's on. 20 points to 10. Their hands go to the head. Oh dear, we can see you hiding behind the shoulder. Oh yes, yeah. She's not happy over there. It's a good job that the beer wasn't in the hand. They've gone all over the It's unbelievable. I don't know. Shocking effort. But Darrell Clark, dangerous from dummy half. And Matt,
you let Darrell Clark go. You let Darrell Clark go, and you pay for it. He's a great player.
Yeah. Oh, and I think there's a little swinger in there from Gaskell as well.
Should be given a bit of coin. I think I'll be honest with you. The longer that goes, the more I actually think that Darrell Clark is looking for a better contract at Warrington. The longer it goes, because I think if he was going, that'd have already been signed by now. If he's going,
I think agents, as I said on Wednesday, I think agents are being very clever here with these players. They know clubs are finding it tough because of the lockdown.
Yes. What's the Oracle thinking, Matt?
What, the daughter?
No, not the daughter. The experience behind her, mate. The experience, the Oracle, the man at the back there.
He's seen it. The Oracle, yeah, Carl. Yeah, he said he's seen it all before. Unfortunately, it's we do have this habit though, shooting ourselves in the foot. But this season, we've generally played better second half.
Good kick.
That's a great kick.
To be fair, this has been
it's a weird one, really. That we're playing great first half, played awful second. So it's a weird one.
This has been an exhibition of kicking tonight. An exhibition of kicking, both Caesar and Widdop in fine form. But this is poor. I mean, we've been talking about the defence of Huddersfield. That's poor. When you consider his second attack, 10 metres out, they turn off their Huddersfield. As we see a bit of boogie-woogie there. Look at that. Bless her. She's enjoying a night out. Anyway, here we go.
I've got to say, though, I do think this is down to Warrington, the way they come out in second half. They've come out all the blazing.
Have it.
Well, yeah, I agree. English. Oh, yeah, you can see it.
Hamstring's gone.
Hamstring's gone. Ice on the hamstring. Aquilar is on. Darryl Clark. Well, suddenly, the neutrals are happy. We have a game. We have a game. And, Greg Inglis, that's at least another 4, maybe 5 weeks out. He's having a great holiday at the moment.
Hamstring.
Yeah.
6 weeks minimum, I would have thought.
Yeah. You know, and of course, a man of his size as well, that's going to take some shaking off. Yeah. At the moment, the gamble doesn't appear to be paying off for Warrington on that one.
What's this, his third game?
Yeah.
Saying that, though, he's sold a lot of merchandise. Call me cynical. Right, here we go. Gaskell playing it in. Here comes. It's McGilvery. Mamo tries to fit. Oh, a little attempt there to steal the ball. Ian Watson probably not feeling as happy as he was 12 minutes ago. They're in a game again as McIntosh. Oh, good fend from McIntosh.
That was a bit high from Mamo.
Yeah,
I'm surprised that's not been given.
So, yeah, the last time I seen something like that, it was a gnat on holiday being flicked away. Mamo put on his back. Not a problem at all. And there he is again, McIntosh going through someone. I do like this player. I think he's a talent, the boy. I have to say, 20 points apiece in the KR Castleford game. Go on, all KR. Anyway, here we go.Moving in. Up it goes. Now, to the Castleford people who won't be watching this because they're watching the wrong team. Oh, good chance. Well, the excitement coming over the Pennines there. But unfortunately, it just didn't pay. Oh, bit of air there. That was dangerous. And Winner did well to take that. Well done, Jake Ward. He's had a good game, Ward, Lanny. Playing very well.
I nearly bought a pint.
Oh, an offside, man. Offside.
Oh, come on.
Oh, discipline. It's Trout. Unbelievable. Tell you.
He's given us
for that.
Look at that. Simple meters for Warrington. What's that? Go on.
Trout, he needs gutting for that.
Oh, get the butter and parsley out. Oh, let's get it on there. Get it on the grill.
I think that could have tipped the scales, that penalty.
Oh! He made a run for his own back.
Keep them coming.
There we go. Joe. Oh, that looks high. It is high.
Oh,
it's a shocker. Yeah. Blake Austin, and it's all
he
going
won't let us
wrong.
take a quick start, will he? He wanted...
Deary me.
Oh,
deary me.
Oh,
deary me. That was I have to say, Huddersfield here. You just need to calm down. It's been a really bad 15 minutes for Huddersfield to start the second half.
Are they panicking, do you think, Matt?
I'm starting to get twitchy now.
Are the Huddersfield players panicking, do you think? Do they think they're a bit on edge?
Yeah, I think so. I think to be honest, Warrington have come out and given it to, they've taken it straight to them as the game, and they can't handle the pace at the moment, to be honest.
No.
It's strange, isn't it? Strange after that first half.
Oh, Warrington taking the 2. That's interesting. That's well, I have to say, I'm surprised at that. But Warrington are taking the 2.
One score off then, isn't it?
That's surprising.
I'm not surprised at that, Dave. Like I say, we had 4 penalties. We had 4 penalties in front of the sticks before that first try.
Yeah, that's true.
We'd have been level. Taking the 2.
I think, if I'm Huddersfield there, I'm probably happy. Warrington had a big roll on there. They were looking quite dangerous. But Steve Price, the coaching manual. Obviously, people who are watching this will not be watching that on Wednesday at 8:00. They will be watching Super League Raw Weekly. That's what they'll be watching. But put it on catch up, tape it, watch it later. Unbelievable.
I certainly won't be watching it.
Right, Huddersfield and suddenly the Warrington fans come alive. They feel as if maybe the impossible dream is on here.
It's actually a clever kick that, Dave, because we're only a score behind now.
Well, absolutely. I get that. I get that. It's one score, but I say the way Warrington there, marched Huddersfield down, and Huddersfield's head seemed to have gone a little bit there. I think there was an opportunity, perhaps, but anyway, it's we're back. I have to say, I did not expect Warrington to get back to within 6 points. So at the moment, this is a right Brucey bonus at this moment in time. The legend that was Sir Bruce. Anyway, here we go. It's down left-hand side. It's Toby King, who's back in his central role. I'll tell you, I told you, didn't I? I expected King back in the centres.
Yeah, he's back in the centres.
He's back in the centres.
I wonder if he got a Koala in the second row. Possibly.
As Cooper goes in. Cooper, captain for the night. He won't want to be. First time as captain on the losing side as Widdop goes in. Oh, it's a poor ball to Curry. Curry, it's a shocking pass.
Oh, that looked forward as well. That looked forward from Widdop as well.
Yes, and it's a hand over Huddersfield at the moment, hanging on here. Curry there, dearie me. He's got to do better than that.
Just keep hold of it. Just keep hold of the ball. Just keep hold of it.
Huddersfield back in possession. They're inside, just outside their own 20 now. And, big set of six, you feel, this for Huddersfield. They've just got to calm it down, get a bit of territory. Warrington at the moment have certainly got the tails up.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, is that offside?
Oh,
no.
I don't know.
I don't know what was up with Greenwood there. What was up with Greenwood?
I think he thought he was high. I think he thought he might have been high because his head went back.
I didn't see that. Oh, that's a good run from O'Brien. He wrapped and stolen by Philbin. Oh, that's a big moment. Joe Philbin, who I've been giving a little bit of grief to tonight, as Toby King takes it from dummy half. But Philbin steals the ball. And Warrington get it back. And like I say, Huddersfield not helping themselves at the minute. To be fair, that's a great steal.
That's a good steal.
That's a great steal. And now Warrington centre field. It's with Blake Austin. Third tackle, 30 metres out, Warrington. Or is it 20? Let's have a look. I think it's 30.
It's the 30 that day.
It's 30, yeah. And here now comes Aquila again. Oh, no, it's not. It's Hill. Hill's back on. My apologies. Hill, the headgear fooled me for a moment. Anyway, here we go. Clark. Out to Austin. Austin now giving it a bit of run, taking on the line. He finds Ratchford. Ratchford, it's a great try. Funes in the corner, and Warrington are back in it. It's 20 points to 18 as Matt takes out the revolver. It's not good. It's not good. This is interesting times.
Oh, blimey, O'Reilly. What are we doing here?
I told you we had no chance, Matt.
Matt, I'm telling you. We would get at least an extra 200,000 viewers on Sky if we were the commentators, mate. So this is how you commentate. This is what it's about. You know what I mean? No messing about. Get a bit of passion into the game.
Oh. Nightmare.
Yes. Well, wake up. It doesn't get much better, mate. I tell you, you should not. No way in a million years should you be facing a kick to go all square here. You were dominant in that first half. I mean, it's interesting. It is absolutely a cliche. This is a tale of two halves. Huddersfield first half, you didn't see Warrington scoring. Great attacking play. And then second half, it's been complete roles reversal.
But yeah, completely. We just can't live with Warrington at the moment. They're absolutely on fire.
Yeah. I'm delighted for that kid.
There's me saying get Blake Austin off, and he's running the show second half. So what do I know? I could get a job on Sky.
Well, like I say, where English is concerned, that could be a blessing.
We've actually looked sharper since he went off, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, you saw it in the first half. I can't remember which try it was, but he was blowing. Was it the Gaskell that for McGilvey's try?
McGilvey's try,
absolutely blowing, trying to get back. And Price, he's still not looking happy for Warrington.
Not looking happy, the lad, is he?
Well, he will be if this goes over. Gareth Wood at 3 from 3 tonight. It's can he make it 4?
I'm just going to get the rifle out, see if I can take Widdop out.
Here we go. No, he's pulled it. He's pulled it. So it's 20 points to 18. Huddersfield hanging on in there with the lead. Really pleased for Josh Fulis. He had a great game in the quarter-final. That was a good finish on the right-hand side. And again here, just good hands. Blake Austin into Ratchford. That's a good. To be fair to Ratchford, that is exactly what Gaskell did in the first half. Great run on the arch. Created the overlap. Simple stuff. As Yates, has he just been taken off? Or is he coming back on? He's coming back on.
Yeah, because didn't English come on for him? Oh no, is he going off? He's going off.
It looks like he's going off, and he's obviously not happy to come off.
Yeah,
he's obviously not happy coming off there. Watson having a little word as to why he's made the change. Don't mind that. I don't mind seeing a player like Yates upset that he's coming off. It's because he cares. Nothing wrong with that at all. Philbin now brought down. How big was that steal from Philbin? Massive moment. As Hill's back on, Castleford take the lead, 22 points to 20 over KR. Another tight game for Hull KR.
Yeah.
KR, honestly, you can't. In another season, bit of luck behind them, they'd be top 2.
Yeah.
Frightening, really. Saints 16-0 against Salford now, looking easy. Saw the Wigan score come up as well. League seemingly being put to bed by Wigan, but it's all to play for here. 10-all. Hull FC Catalan is 10-all. Up goes McIntosh. Oh, he's done well. And McIntosh, for a minute, I thought he was away there.
Get off the ball,
anyway.
Raj. Get off the ball.
Edwards, inside ball. Latelli, not been in the second half as much as he was the first.
Yeah, a bit quiet second half.
He has. McIntosh, I tell you what, look at that again. McIntosh getting through some work. Got to give him his due. Do like this kid. Do like him. Right, here we go. Greenwood taking it in for Huddersfield. Oh, he's thinking of the offload. It was a bit ugly. That's a knock on.
Oh, that's Warrington a knock on, I'm afraid.
Ball back. I think
silly play.
Yeah. The rattled here. I think Greenwood's went back. I actually think the knock on was Caesar.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't know. Actually, it's not Caesar. Is
that's definitely who is it? Is that Trout again?
No, it's Greenwood.
Oh, Greenwood. Yeah.
Oh, hey, look at that little lad. Bless him. Hey, look at that there. Happy
bit young for tattoos.
Isn't he? Good lad. He is indeed. He's enjoying his night out, isn't he? School in the morning, but who cares? Good lad. Right.
He won't scrub Wolves off, will he? We're going to score with that on.
He said so.
Absolutely.
Get a watch.
Lad. That's what we like to see. I remember when we went to Wembley and we lost the Hull, and we went back to the hotel, and there was a load of Hull. Oh, that's a bad knock on there from I think it was Jason Clark. Oh, hello.
Oh,
that's a bad one.
Oh, dear.
That's a bad one, Edwards. Oh, come on.
He's milking it now. He's milking it.
Yeah, he's milking it. Actually, on the topic of that, Matt, right?
That was bad.
What is going on?
Bad one, but he milked it. But he's milking it.
Gaskell's dive was a shocker. Caesar's trip where he play acted with a trip. Now we're seeing Edwards there.
He got up laughing there.
Yeah,
this
shocking.
is a card. This is a card.
The Oracle says he's going for that.
Yeah, he's going. Yeah. He's off.
You think he's going? He's having a 10, is he? Let's have a look.
I think this is a red. I think this could be a red.
Yeah.
Oh. Did he flip himself? Oh, he's laughing. Did he flip himself? Let's have a look here.
I don't know. I think he's going to be in trouble here, Steph.
Oh, no, he's laughing, though. Anyway, who knows? He's probably going to get 10, isn't he?
I think it's red, mate. I think this is a red.
Are you giving red?
Yeah, I'm going to red. I think it's
it'll be yellow. I think it'll be 10. Yeah.
Right, let's see what happens here.
Yeah, it'll go.
Hey, the trainer's going swimming there. He's got his goggles on. What's all that about? Where's the pool?
Yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
Red card.
Now then.
Red card.
Oh, he's smiling. He's smiling. He's going to have a chat.
Of course he's smiling. He's
calming it down. No, he's not. Oh, he's got away with it. He's got away with it.
Oh, my word.
I think the reason he's got away with that is because Edwards laughed.
He did.
Edwards laughed. He shot up and then he went down again. So I think Edwards there has kept Ratchford on the pitch.
He knows. Ratch knows he's got away with one there.
He's got away with that big time.
Blimey. I'm delighted, but that should have been a red.
But from a neutral's perspective, you want to see 13 against 13. Right, we move on. O'Brien playing it to the right-hand side. Here comes Lawrence. They need a big set of 6 here, Huddersfield. It's been all Warrington this second half. What has Huddersfield got now is O'Brien takes it out to the right-hand side. Greenwood getting through a lot of work. He's well met there by Mulhern and Hill and Curry.
No, don't flip him again, Brian.
They're not flipping. It's okay. There's no pancakes to be seen there. Right, we move on.
It's good stuff, that lager, isn't it, mate?
It is quality stuff.
Quality stuff. Sponsoring us.
Absolutely. Hey, but next year we'll have, what's it called, the lemon juice. Yeah, with pancake lemon juice. There's another bit of positioning. Right, here we go. Moving on to the left hand. Greenwood again. Right. This is the first time in the second half that we've seen Huddersfield in the 10-metre zone. Here comes a chance to the right-hand side.
Good
Well dealt with. Wardle down. Widdop lets him up. Fourth tackle. Ball now coming out to the left-hand side. Here they come again now. They're going to give it some air. Are they? No, good. Oh, no, he's to get away with that one.
That was almost a good tackle.
Yeah, it was almost a good tackle. You're quite right now. The last tackle here. Caesar, he always decides to play it. It's Gaskell for a hat-trick. No.
Poor execution.
If they'd have carried on showing that one hands, I think it was a simple try in the corner.
They were in the corner. In the corner there, if he passes it.
Yeah, Gaskell there going for the glory. 3 tries, but not to be. We move on. Oh, it's all to play for. 18-20. Great stuff. Right, here we go. Mamo going in.
No penalties here.
No.
Let's Michael, don't give any.
Well, saying that though, to be fair, it wasn't straightforward.
He was in acres of space.
Clark's off. But he's well met by Greenwood. O'Brien as well for good measure. As Ratchford goes in at dummy half for Warrington. To the left-hand side. That's Cooper again. And now it's fifth and last. Needs a big kick here. It comes to Widdop. Widdop going to give it air again. This time. Gaskell. McGilvery on the... Yeah, here comes McGilvery. McGilvery will take it in.
Clark's down injured as well. That play.
That'll do it.
Penalty for Highcott, is it?
Yeah, he's giving it. Yeah, Huddersfield have got a penalty. Chris Hill penalised. Didn't see that one.
He's a penalty machine, that guy. Isn't he?
Let's have a look.
He is a penalty machine.
Let's have a look. Yes, he gets the chin, doesn't he? Definitely gets him on the chin there. A little shake of the head from Chris Hill. No point shaking your head, son. That's saying that. No, McGilvery's clearly took a good one there. But actually, again, maybe just getting a bit of air in the lungs. They've been doing a lot of defending in this second half.
He's a good-looking lad, Chris Hill, isn't he?
Well, I wouldn't tell him that.
No, I'm very brave at this side of the camera.
You are 40 miles away, mate.
Exactly. I'm sure he's a very nice man, though.
Oh, Catalan has taken the lead, 16-10. Oh.
Get them lottery numbers out, Dave. Get those lottery numbers out.
Mate. Catalan, St. Helens now, second half again, taking Salford to the cleaners. Yes, Catalan, 6 ahead. I did say Catalan by 8. Ooh,
you did.
Interesting times. The gamble might pay off on that one. I don't know what it was. Hull looked great form, massive effort against Wigan at the weekend. I don't know. I just felt Catalan after the Warrington game might want to, just turn it on a little bit.
He got a couple of suspensions as well.
Not quite sure, mate. Not quite sure. Is Cater still out for another game?
I think he might be. Not sure.
It might be. But anyway, here come Huddersfield. Huddersfield now. Again, seen a bit more ball in the last 5 minutes, Huddersfield. Here they come. Good ball. Yeah. Caesar. Great pass to Edwards. Edwards is going in. Yes. Ratchford. It's in. Edwards is good. It's a try for Huddersfield. No doubt in my mind here. Don't know what's up with Childs. I haven't got a Scooby-Doo. What's up with Childs?
Yeah. Kick it off.
Yeah, there you go. Childs points and Warrington have been breached. It's been a good 5 minutes for Huddersfield. And to be fair, they're now 24 points to 18 up. The way Caesar's kicking, I would expect that to be 26-18.
But Chris Hill again, needless penalty.
Yeah.
Every time.
But it's still game on. There's still going to be 5th. Well, it's part 13 minutes to go.
This is a great try from Edwards. A great try.
You've got, to be fair again here, though, where Ratchford comes into contact with him there, let's have a look. He's 10 metres out. You go around the legs, he's not getting to the line.
No.
Do not understand the technique there. You've got to go for the legs. If you're 10 metres out like that, you go around the waist, he's going nowhere. But because he went high, with Edwards' power, carries him over the line.
Yeah.
When you were kids, you were always told when you played rugby league, but the biggest man cannot go anywhere without his legs. But anyway,
important kick here.
Yeah. Caesar, this will be for his 10th goal of the season.
I think he'll get this.
He's been very steady. He's been very steady tonight. Has to be said. He's here we go. In front of the South Stand. I'm sure the Warrington fans are making a lot of noise there as the ball comes in. He's missed it. And we're still one score in it. Interesting.
I did say golden points at half time.
You did.
Yeah, you did. You did. You did say 1 pointer, but I think what a season for 1 pointers. You know,
Yeah, for golden point. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable season for that.
I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it myself. I think if you draw 80 minutes, it's a draw. I'm not a fan of golden point.
Yeah, no. Obviously, in knockout rugby league, yeah, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, in the league, I agree. I think, you know, and again, if you're looking at player welfare, I mean, you know, just it is a point of peace. We move on. Macintosh, out it comes. It's a big hit.
As soon as we get a chance.
Right. We've got 12 minutes. The game is very nicely poised. 6 points in it. Huddersfield, they needed that try. They'll be very disappointed with the way they played this second half to this point, but that gives them a new lease of life, I'm sure, as in they come again. And McQueen is on, and he's going to be fresh. McQueen on.
Is that the first time he's come on?
The first time he's come on, he's going to be fresh.
Wow,
that's interesting.
He does give us something, McQueen. He gives us something a bit extra, I have to say.
He's a great player. He's a great player.
No question. No question. He's having a good season, the lad. He's having a very good season. Right, here we go. Huddersfield, there's going to be a gap there, but Mulhern did well. And Clark and Mulhern takes Wardle down. Now it comes to the left. Caesar, he'll just do a little kick over the top. Fewley should let that go, and Warrington will get the ball back on around about the 20-metre line. Caesar will be disappointed with that, I think.
I think he'll be relieved it didn't go out full, to be honest.
True. And for me, the high bomb was the shot there. You know, he's in around the 30-metre line. I'm a bit surprised they didn't put that one somewhere. Anyway. Right. Here we go again as Charlie goes in. Warrington. Oh, hello. Bit cheeky there. The referee says nothing to see here. But I say, Charlie was lucky there. Charlie was lucky there. Ill discipline, without question. Very lucky there as Mamo brings it in for Warrington.
There's a bit of niggle suddenly coming to the game that wasn't there in the first 50 or so minutes.
Yeah. No. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, you know, Warrington were rattled. I mean, Clark and I think Austin in the first half, you know, they lashed out a little bit. So Warrington clearly.
It was a wedgie, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the wedgie for Clark. Yeah, it was a fine wedgie. it was definitely the wedgie of the night. There's no question. I think, you know, if we were giving points for that, it would win. Anyway, here we go. Ball to Austin. Austin again, and here it comes again. Now then, what's Gaskell got this time? Oh, he very nearly.
Dear me.
Deary me.
Nearly sacked the juggler there.
I have to say, as good as he's been in attack, that high ball causes Gaskell a lot of problems. Ooh, the knee saved him there.
That was lucky.
The knee. Definitely. Catalan goes 17-10 up against Hull FC. Interesting.
My daughter calls Gaskell Voldemort. He looks a bit like Voldemort.
That's not nice.
No, but he does though. He does look like Voldemort.
Deary me. I don't know. Right. Warrington gets back. It's Ratchford. Now, there's a few in there. I always called Harvey Levett Bart Simpson. That's going to get me into trouble one day, I know. But yeah.
Especially if he's watching this.
Yeah, absolutely. But he's having a fine season. He's having a fine season, Harvey Levett, for Salford. Yeah. He's playing very well indeed. Right. Second tackle here for Warrington. Warrington back in possession as Mamo goes in, but he's well wrapped up by Aidan Caesar on this occasion.
Keep hold of it.
Warrington 6 points behind as Blake Austin now gets it. He finds Widdop to Aquilar, who comes in. He'll straighten up, but he's well met by Josh Jones.
He does make yards, though. He does make yards.
Now, Clark to Widdop. Widdop finds Austin. Austin, it's a short ball to King. He was very nearly away. It was Toby King. The referee will he give it?
Penalty.
He's given a penalty. That's a big moment in the game. That is a big decision.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like players waving the card.
Let's have a look at this. There's no question. McGilvery has a second go. Or was it Wardle?
I think it's both of them, isn't it?
Yeah, they're both. Oh, say that though. Ooh, he's lucky there, Toby. I thought he lost that. Anyway, here we go. Chris Hill. Inside it comes to Cooper. Down the middle he goes. He's met by Cunningham and Lawrence. Now Darryl Clark, 5 metres out, will go to the left-hand side. He finds Chris Hill going nowhere. Lawrence has got him. Lots of screaming and shouting going on in Huddersfield. Here comes Clark. Clark now bringing it in. Widdop brings it to Austin. Austin, decides to bring it back inside. A little bit of a gap there. Oh, he's still running, Blake Austin. And he finds Ben Curry. Ben Curry now. He's not going to get over from there. Oh, but he's got his arms free. But in the end, he will take the tackle. Well, here we go. Toby King goes himself, finds Blake Austin, who now finds Ratchford. Ratchford looking for Widdop, bringing it down this near side. It's a bad pass, but Mamo did well, to be fair. Mamo did very well to hold on to that ball. It's last chance saloon for Warrington. It's the fifth and last. Ball comes in. Dummy run there from Hill. Up it goes towards Toby King. We know he's good in the air. Oh, we missed it on this occasion. Did it go back? Curry goes and puts it over. Will it go to the video rec? It will. I'm going to say no try. I'm going to say no try.
I'm going to say no try.
Yeah, no try.
He's calling no try.
No try.
I think Toby King may have knocked this on. Yeah, even the Warrington fans, not much animation there, has to be said. Here we go. Is he onside, first of all? Yes, he is. So there's no problems with that. He is onside. It's all about, does this ball go back off Toby King or does it go forward? It goes forward. It comes off Lawrence. That is
it goes forward and it comes back off Lawrence, doesn't it?
No try.
Is it Lawrence or is it McGilvray?
It's McGilvray, sorry. It's McGilvray. My apologies. Here we go. There's the shot. It's going. It's going.
Oh, no, that's gone backwards.
No.
That's gone backwards.
No, it's not. That's a knock on, I'm afraid.
Yeah, they won't give it. They won't give it. They won't give it because it's gone up as a no try. So they won't give it. Anyway.
Huddersfield live to fight another day there. They're still looking at it. I mean, this is what winds us up, Matt. For me, you know, why are we looking at it? That's clearly forward.
I think so. I'm pretty certain it's forward, that.
Yeah.
There's no issues.
There was a game in the Aussie, one of the Aussie games on Saturday or Sunday where they looked at it once and said try. That's all you need. You don't need the endless repeats.
Exactly. And that's the way it should be. And here we go. Video ref. It will be no try. I've got no doubt in my mind on that.
Oh, thank God.
No try.
Yeah, no try.
And there you go. There you go. No try.
Sweating.
Huddersfield will get the ball back. Just less than 7 minutes to go. It's been a great game. It's getting tighter. Wardle did just enough there.
It's been a fabulous game.
It has been a good game.
I know we're getting beat, but it's been one of the best games of the season so far.
Yeah, good arm wrestle. Warrington second half. Price not happy, but to be fair, I didn't see Warrington getting 18 points at half time. They've given Huddersfield a scare this second half. But Huddersfield at the moment,
response, I'm certain.
What's that, Matt?
I said I think Price he'll be pleased with the response.
Oh, is that what's happened there?
He's given a penalty. He'll give a penalty, I think.
He has given a penalty.
Yeah.
Chris Hill again. That's 2 penalties in this game. Let's have a look. Oh, did McGilvray just drop this?
I don't know. Who's that there? It's Cooper. Cooper.
Yeah,
Cooper.
No, the arms are in. The arms are in.
Cooper. Yeah, it's actually not Hill for once. It's Cooper.
Yeah, the arms are in. Can't really argue too much with that. So Huddersfield getting an easy 20 metres there. And now Huddersfield can bring it away with McQueen. McQueen bringing it in. And, what have we got to look forward to in the last 6 minutes of this game? Could still go either way. We could get to golden point. Could easily happen.
I'm going to call Huddersfield drop goal in this if they get close enough now.
I think you're right, Greg. Yeah.
I'm going Huddersfield drop. Who'll take it? Caesar.
Oh,
Caesar,
again, that's good. That's good running from Josh Jones. Josh Jones there made at least another 3 metres. That's a good effort from him. As the ball comes back, Lawrence will just take it down the centre. I think you're right, Greg. I think they're lining this one up. Will they go on the fourth? Are they going to go on the fourth? No, they're going to run it again. Actually, they're bringing it to the left. So I would say that pretty much is going to cause them problems in terms of a drop goal. Unless they bring it across to the right quickly. No, they're going to go down. Oh, actually, it could work for him. Oh, dearie me. That could easily have been a majestic kick. Oh, you've got to give credit where credit's due. I tell you there, McIntosh, very close. That's a good kick. That's a very, very good kick. Ratchford had to play it as they go for a short one. Oh, McQueen will get it. And now an opportunity now for Huddersfield. No question about it. Huddersfield now.
Just knock it.
Big
knock
chance.
It long. Just knock it long. Why do
Big
that?
chance here now. I think
this will be a drop goal. If Huddersfield are sensible here, there's a little bit of a knock here. Yeah, he's twisted his leg back. He bent his leg back.
okay. He's okay. Just a little bit of wrapping up there. But if Huddersfield are clever here, they'll just centre field this, take another foot, two tackles, run the clock down, and then just slot it over. That's the play. And that's what Greenwood's doing. He's just going right down the middle here. Warrington, of course, will take a short kick-off. We know that. But it's sensible play. Here they come again. Caesar's loose. Josh Jones takes it in. From here, you've got to say, Huddersfield, here it comes. Here it comes now. Back it comes. It's going to be Gaskell. Gaskell, they've closed it down. Great ankle tap by Stefan Ratchford, but he's been given offside. He's been given offside, has he? Yes, he has.
2 points.
Yeah, he has given offside.
And
Huddersfield, well, they might, I think they will take the 2, won't they?
They've got to take the 2, haven't they? Got to take the 2.
And
got to take the way,
that could be that massive win here for Huddersfield coming up, I think. So a couple of full times. Wigan have beaten the Lee Centurions 30 points to 16. By my reckoning, that's 14. I think I've got 5 points there, Greg. Saints 28. Saints 28, Salford 0. I think I've got another 5 points there.
That's 5 points to me as well. I look like the pictures.
Yeah, we're doing well. We're doing well. So that's interesting to see. Obviously, we'll be taking Matt's predictions for the next round at the conclusion of the game, and he can be the guest pundit for round 7. Be interesting to see off the back of this performance how he sees the Lee Centurions game going. I would presume he'll give him 18, but we'll see. As Caesar,
I'll ask my fellow pundits here what we predicted for the league game, Jackson League.
Well, I would hope that
we'd beat them. 26-12.
26-12. Well, I'm getting some good scores here, Dave.
You're going by 14. Well, that's interesting. We'll come back to that in a moment as we see Caesar lining this up. This is going to be enough to seal the win for Huddersfield. It got a little bit, after about 65 minutes, it got a little bit tasty for Huddersfield, but they managed to get that all-important try. Now this penalty, and 26 points to 18. That will be that. Warrington, of course, will take the short kick-off. Ian Watson, as you were rightly saying, Matt, took a bit of stick early doors, but actually now perhaps people are seeing that he's got it, the boy.
Yeah, I think the systems are now starting to come into play. I mean, like I said, it does take time for teams to gel. I think we're getting there.
That's too easy. That's too easy. Ben Curry there on McGilvery, and Warrington will get the ball back. And this is if Warrington was to go in here, they would wave away the opportunity for 2 points. I think they would wave it away. And they'd want the ball back as Ratchford comes in, keeps it alive, finds Chris Hill. Chris Hill now needs to straighten it up and does. There's still 2 minutes to go. Warrington go in here. I'm pretty confident they will wave away the 2 points. They will want the ball back. But anyway, we'll wait and see. They've got to go in first as Widdop finds Aquilar, who's on it. Oh, it's a good run from Aquilar. But he's going to be held up. And that's good news if you're Huddersfield. Oh, no, they've given offside now then. What are Warrington going to do? Could go for 2 points because they need.
No, they've got to run this, Dave. They've got to run this.
And Huddersfield again. A couple of people taking a little bit of a rest here.
I think Chris Hill is saying he's had a crusher tackle there. I didn't see it myself, but
no. Well,
he got up holding the back of his neck.
Yeah, he's obviously saying something's not right. But anyway, here we go.
Yeah.
So good to see. I mean, that's a good line from Aquilar. That's what you want to see. On the angle, good run. Took 3 players over the line with him.
Well, he should be spending...
He's a strong player.
But Lawrence...
he should be spending 50 minutes sat on the bench, especially when you're against a pack as big as Huddersfield.
I think...
Hull KR, Castleford.
20. There you go. There's another 5 points. I told you. Hull KR 26. Castleford 22. Punditry. That's what you like to see. Get in there. It makes sense. The points are flying in this week. Lightning stuff.
Give us your lottery ticket.
Oh, yes.
Give us your lottery numbers, Dave.
I know. And do you know what makes that even more sweet? I posted it on the Hull FC Fanzone, their fans page, and they were absolutely livid. Livid that I said Catalan would win. And somebody said, he's even said that KR are going to win. What does he know? Well, what does he know? I asked Hull fans, what does he know? He obviously doesn't know a lot. Anyway, there you go. I'm
Is he
still a
ta-
postcard.
I think he's taking the 2, mate.
He is taking.
He is.
It's sensible. Sensible. They've got to
I
score a
thought they'd
try
won it.
anyway. They've got to score a try anyway. You know, even if they score a try, they've got to go and score another one. So actually, this is sensible. You know, they're going to get almost a full set of 6. Obviously, they can throw the ball around as Chris Hill makes his way off. With it, we'll just slide this one over, and then probably a minute to go by the time the kick gets taken. Saying that, don't they stop the clock in the last 5 minutes now?
He stopped it, yeah. Stop the clock.
No, but don't they stop the clock after the kick as well in the last 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well,
They
they started from the restart. Yeah.
So Warrington are going to have a set of 6 here, and this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. What's going on? We don't know what's going on. We
What's going on?
must have lined this up at least 3 or 4 times. But anyway, here we go. First things first. 2 points have to go over. There they go. That's we didn't really expect him to miss that. The clock is going. Is it? No. The clock has stopped again. So there you go. So
Stopped it again, mate.
we've got 6. There is definitely going to be a full set of 6 here for Warrington. Expect some expansive rugby here from Warrington. Leroy Cudjoe, been a good servant for Huddersfield, Matt, hasn't he? Leroy Cudjoe.
He's been great. He's a great player, and obviously nobody can forget the try that he scored against Warrington under Nathan Brown.
Well, we can.
Well, you can, but we saw
I'd like to.
Yeah,
I'd like to
Nathan
forget it.
Brown, shooing him down the touchline was amazing.
Anyway, here we go.
Moving on.
We've got the last set of 6 of the game here coming up. It's a deep kick. It's the right kick. Here he comes underneath it. It's Fewlis, who now Aquilao. He's coming in at pace. It's a big hit. He's met by Lawrence and Jones and Yates. Oh, dear me. You want to see those 3 coming at you. Right.
No.
Daz Clark plays it from dummy half. Finds, looks like Josh Charnley. No, it's not. It's Cooper.
It's
Cooper
Coops.
goes in. Now Warrington. They need to let the ball go here. In comes, it looks like it is. It's Mr. Philbin.
Philbin.
Warrington here, 3 tackles in. They're only up to the 30. Did at least, and now here comes Widdop. They've got to give this some air. They're coming to this right-hand side. It's Stephen Ratchford who finds Mamo. Oh, Mamo's away. Warrington are coming in. Oh, this is unbelievable. Ratchford. It's expansive. It's 50 seconds to go as Ratchford goes to the left-hand side. Probably should have carried on there. Didn't. 4 tackles in. Warrington really making Huddersfield sweat. It's across to the left-hand side. Nobody's there. Widdop. Oh, he's well wrapped up. This is it. 5th and last. They've got to go and put this in the air. If I was a betting man, it's got to go the way of Toby King. Surely no. They're going to come this side. It's the wrong option. As Mamo comes in, it's well dealt with. And he was tackled without the ball, I think. 20-metre restart. Huddersfield have won the game. Ian Watson will be delighted with that. That was the wrong option. Should have gone the Toby King.
Should have gone to Toby King.
He didn't. Should have reversed it. He was never going to be on this side. And McIntosh again for Huddersfield. He's had a fine game. And that will be that. That could be the last hit up of the game. Oh, Aquila trying to steal. Won't happen. 57 seconds. McQueen will take his time. And Huddersfield Giants have won at the Halliwell Jones 26 points to 20. Congratulations to our friends over the Pennines. It's a fine victory.
Well done, guys.
Fully deserved. Albeit that second half was a little bit uncomfortable for you in the end, Matt.
Oh, I need to lie down, Dave.
Yeah, you look as if you've been through the ringer a bit there, mate.
I feel as though I have, kid. At half time, who would have predicted that result at the end? You know what I mean? Well,
No.
they predicted a win, but they wouldn't have predicted it such a close margin.
No.
No.
I completely
No.
agree. Completely agree.
The perfect first half performance. Won
Yeah.
it for you. The perfect first half performance.
Yeah.
And thank God it was. But, all credit to Warrington second half. They came out and they really gave it to us, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, played very well. Played very well second half. Like I say, as a Warrington fan, that first half was poor. It was good to see. So, I'll be honest with you. I think I think Gaskell's probably going to get man of the match here. But again, Greenwood tonight for Huddersfield. By God, did he put a shift in down that middle?
Does Steve Price look like a man who's jumping on the next plane to Australia there?
Just a bit.
No.
But, no, he
Don't
can't
see
do,
it.
can he? Because they're not letting anybody in or out for another year.
Don't.
So
Yeah, don't see it. He's disappointed, isn't he? Clearly.
Yeah, he's got a face like a flat bottom there, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's not a happy man. He's certainly far from happy there. But, I'm pleased for him, Watson. We said about 2 or 3 weeks ago, when it was Huddersfield, Wakefield, and who was the other one, Greg? Huddersfield, Wakefield, and Lee, wasn't it?
Lee,
and, we said at the time the fact
it
that
Leeds?
Watson,
was it Leeds?
Yeah, Leeds as well with Agar.
Yeah.
And we said because of what Watson did at Salford, we didn't think he was under any real pressure there at Huddersfield. They were always going to give him time. And the 2 games against Saints, all right, Leeds was a dogged affair, but tonight that was a great performance from Huddersfield. That has got to stand them in good stead as the season goes on.
Steve Price hasn't moved.
No.
Steve Price hasn't moved. He's got to give a post-match interview, and he's not moved.
Yeah. I think when games are like that, Dave, when games are close like that and you win them, they're the ones that give you the most confidence because you can, that's testing your nerve, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. You dug in there. You dug in there to win that game.
Yeah.
Steve Price is furious. Steve Price is furious, but again, going back to Huddersfield, Matt, great to see the camaraderie between Ian Watson and his players there as they're going off. A lot of hugging going on and high fives and this, that, the other. It seems to be a good spirit in the camp, I'd say.
I think there is. There's a self-belief in Huddersfield, I think, which is good to see. I think they all believe in each other and trust each other and trust the systems. And clearly the systems have worked a bit. I mean, I'm sure there'll be a bit of an inquiry at training on Monday, when they're watching the video back. But at the end of the day, it's a results game and the results come our way. Thank God. So,
Kenny Edwards has got man of the match.
And do you know what? Fair play. I've got no issue with that. I think Greenwood had a good game. Edwards threw himself about a bit, and it's good. It's good to see a bit of respect given to players who put that type of shift in. Yeah. So I'm pleased about that. He had a good game with Kenny Edwards.
Maybe he's got it for that triple Salco he did in the second half.
Yeah, true. Yeah. No, they put the board.
Impressive.
Put the board up with 10 on and he thought it said man of the match. Anyway, no, I'm joking. No, he deserves it. He deserves it. Good performance. Like I say, I think the fact that he laughed kept Ratchford on the field.
I think Ratchford might be missing a few games. Once the disciplinary see that.
Yeah, the panel.
I think he'll probably miss at least one game.
Yeah.
Which, if English is out for a while and Ratchford is injured, gives Hewlett a good chance.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Ashton's out for a long time, and so gives Hewlett a chance to play fullback.
Yeah, well, I mean, Ratchford's going back in there. Obviously, it's good news for Austin. Austin's going to be giving his shirt back, I would think, now going forward for Warrington.
To be honest, after I kind of slagged him off maybe for half time, he played all right second half. But I was all for taking him off at half time.
No, couldn't agree with you more, mate. Couldn't agree with you more. So well done to Huddersfield. Delighted for you. That, of course, takes you up to 4 points now in the league. Of course, this silly table that we keep looking at. But yeah, I mean, just looking at this, because obviously always makes me laugh. I don't know about yourself, Matt, but whenever Hull come to town, they always shout Yorkshire, even though they're from Humberside. Always makes me had that. So anyway, we just park them for a minute. Obviously, Castleford are Yorkshire, but at the moment, mate, saying that, So, but apart from Castleford, you're the second highest team in Yorkshire, mate.
Yeah, we don't count the Codheads. Obviously, they're not to be not to be talked about on here, are they? Obviously, Codheads, but yeah, it's good. I think we're getting there. We're finally getting where we want to be in the table, and we want to be there at the end of the season, challenging for honours. And I think Uncle Ken deserves it. Bless him.
Well, yeah, I mean, we were delighted when you won the league leaders, mate. To be fair, the year that you won that, it was
8 years ago.
Yeah, but they were lovely scenes. As you say about Ken, it was they were lovely scenes. We've always said that Huddersfield, we've never understood how for an inferior sport such as football, they can fill Huddersfield Stadium for football, but they can't get anywhere near capacity for rugby league. It's an absolute crying shame.
Yeah, it totally is. And like I said, Dave, I think the trouble is, we have lost a generation. We were in the doldrums in the 80s, when they got 400 fans down there. And, I used to go watching sort of early 80s, 83, 84. So I saw it down at the old Fartown ground. and it's taken a while to build it back up. But it's still a slog. I mean, I think a lot of people from Huddersfield actually go and watch Leeds and other clubs like that. They actually leave the town to go and watch a different Super League club, which I don't get that at all. I've always thought you should support your hometown club, but
well, yeah. I mean,
that'd be like us going to watch Witness. It'd never happen.
Yeah.
Well, actually, yeah.
Never happen.
Well, that's the wrong. No, that's the wrong comparison. It's like Witness coming to watch Warrington, isn't it? I mean, let's be fair. But that's the wrong comparison. That Greg.
It's the same thing, Dave. It's the same thing. Don't.
Well,
I've not got many hairs left, so don't split them. Yeah.
No, yeah, but mate, no.
So I wear the hat.
Yeah, no. Anyway, right. Let's get some predictions then off Matt, and let's see where we go with this. So next week then. Next week, Matt. The week starts on Saturday because obviously these games being played on Monday. First game, Catalan Dragons, who of course won tonight against Hull FC, taking on St Helens. That'll be the TV game on Saturday. What's you and the family thinking there? Catalan against Saints.
I think Catalan are improving, but I still think Saints will have too much in the tank for them. I think Saints will win comfortably.
That's being played in France, I believe.
Yeah, even so, I think the French advantage seems to come in more in the height of summer when it gets really, really hot. I think, going down there in midsummer, it's tough for any team, but I still think Saints will have enough to beat them. Maybe not by the margins they have been doing, but at least by 10 points, I reckon.
So you're going 10 points, St Helens, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Salford then take on Wigan.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I still think Wigan on that one. Maybe by 6, maybe a bit closer, maybe.
Right. So you're going Saints by 10.
Yeah.
Wigan by 6.
Yeah.
Okay, just making a note of these. Right, we then move down the list, and the next game next Saturday is Warrington Castleford, both losing this week. Is that right? Did Cass lost?
Yeah, Cass lost. Yeah.
Did Cass lose? They did lose.
No, they won.
They didn't. They lost against Hull KR. They lost against KR. Yeah. So both Warrington and Cass go into that game. It's at the Halliwell, but both go in having lost. What's your thoughts on that one?
I still think that Warrington are going to take a lot of strength from today. They're going to take a lot from today's game. The fight back, the belief will be there. I do predict a Warrington win on that one. Once again, close, maybe by 4 points.
By only 4. Right, okay.
I could stand another one of them.
Sunday, we see Leeds Rhinos take on Hull FC. Obviously, Leeds winning this week, Hull losing. What's your thoughts on this one?
Leeds by about 10.
Ooh, that's a big shout. That is a big shout. That Leeds, because Hull will be a little bit bruised by today's. Right, you've already gone. So obviously Huddersfield is where you're going against Leeds. What was the margin again?
Did we say 12?
I'd say 12.
12.
You're going 12 on that one, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And then Wakefield taking on Hull KR.
I think Hull KR.
Hull KR. I think Hull KR will shave that one.
What score are you going on that one?
What do you reckon, kid? Ask the daughter. She's the mathematician in the house. What do you reckon?
Where are you going with that one?
I'd say by about 10.
10. She's saying 10. We'll go with 10.
Right.
We'll go with 10.
Okay, great stuff. Well, the good news is you've got a bit of margin there because the way we do it is 0 to 8, 9 to 17, and 18 plus. So you've got a bit of leeway either way there. But do you know what? I mean, I've got a bit of time to decide on what I'm going to say, but a bit controversial this. Fancied Hull KR tonight. As I'm sitting here now, if I was being drawn now, Greg, even though I've got 2 days to go before I am drawn on it, I'd probably go Wakefield on that one, mate. Don't know why. I just think Wakefield are about to strike.
I'm keeping my powder dry on that one.
Yeah, well, we've got 2 days of thinking time before we've got to go in and do it. Yeah. But anyway, that pretty much brings this little session to a close. Matt, it's been an absolute pleasure to meet you and the family, mate.
Thank you.
Cover Huddersfield again on Fanzone, would you want to come back and do it all again?
Most definitely, mate. I've really enjoyed it, and thanks for your company tonight, you two.
No, nice one.
Thanks
a lot. And well done, guys.
Just Matt, well done. Yeah? Proper game. Well done, mate. Really appreciate your time. All the best.
See you later.
Bye now. So
cheers,
that was Matt and his family coming in.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? Really pleasing to have Matt and his family with us tonight, and hopefully that sets a precedent now for other supporters to do it. Obviously, we'll post some bits online as we go through the week. But no, and also, you know, good for them that they got the victory tonight. So we will, of course, be back at 8 o'clock on Wednesday for the usual show. Our largest ever audience last week, 466 people viewing that.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
I'd love to say we could do it again, but anyway, even if we don't, we're going in the right direction. More and more people are watching, which is great. And we got a lovely little post today on one of our posts where a guy off his own back, I'm trying to remember who it was actually, but he basically said that he's loving the impartiality of it, thinks it's fantastic, and he's watching them all, which is exactly what it's all about.
Yeah, I saw that one. You took the mickey out of me hair.
That's right. The one where we
thanks for that. Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, that's the one. But anyway, as usual, we've had some right good banter. There's been a few little cliches coming out. I personally love the moment where the fishing gags were coming in, but that was really good. Really
I like the Caesar, mate. We'll have to do a gag reel of that one.
I feel, that's got to be that's got to find its way on, hasn't it, at some point, without question. But no, really good. So we will see you at 8 o'clock this Wednesday, Super League Raw Weekly. But for now, great to return on the live one for the game, and enjoy.